Maia System. We saw the latest aggressive Targoid action directed at our beloved Obsidian Orbital. This is a call to action to all commanders. Join the effort. Rebuild Obsidian Orbital. Service guarantees reputation. Now there's sound, right? Oops. Hello, everybody. Darn it. Oh, I thought I had everything set up so perfect, and then I messed it up.
Yeah, you didn't, did you?
I did. I had a really awesome opening, and then I messed up my actual sound afterwards. Hi, everybody.
Ah, poop.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, so... Yeah, so who do we have here tonight? Captain Sovereign, we have Iron, we have Shreds, we have Grated, we have Iron, a Matrix, we have Professor Mario, we have Charlie 97. Whew, and we got a few more that are already scrolled off. So hello everybody, and Shreds, there's Shreds. No shields either, by the way. No, so people are already noticing that, are they?
Uh-huh.
All right, so...
size 3 shields, okay, good.
If you saw the opening, then you know what we're up to tonight, but just in case you missed it, yeah, so the plan today is Obsidian Orbital is no longer burning, but it is broke, right? So here, I'll show you the build really quickly. Here is my Anacanta that still has the Xenobait call sign.
The Xenobait.
But yeah, so there's the ship I'm flying, and we'll see the bulls later on. He's winged up with me, but he also has a shiny new ship to show everybody. So I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
Elemental said wing.
I wish it'd show us.
Yeah, there we go. Invite to wing.
Silver. Do they need silver at this station?
Taka's on our way out too. Yeah, so I'll wing up here. Invite to wing. There we go.
Does it need silver? You winging everybody?
Yep, I just sent the invites. So I'm going to go into the starport services now.
Nope.
I actually have. I'm all prepared today. So if I go.
Hydrogen fuel.
Where's the button?
No hydrogen fuel.
I should have actually put this on my stream thing, so I'm not completely prepared. But there. So I'll throw this up on the screen. You guys can see these are all the resources that we need to fix Obsidian Orbital. All right. So right now, at this particular station, which is actually one jump away from Obsidian Orbital, they do have a Zikapa.
All right, so they didn't have anything at this station, by the way.
No?
No. I
Cargo
just
full.
went through all their supplies, and I was like, oh, maybe they'll have... Nope, they don't have that either.
464 tons of cargo. Turn that off the resources. But yeah, so the reason I can carry 464 tons of cargo is because I'm in an Anaconda, even though this one's called the Anacanta, even though I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat you to it, AR. There are also resources in systems that have the stuff. Yeah, so there are systems out here that have the stuff. I'm using eddb.io to find the resources. This is the first one I found, copper. The reason that I went with copper, actually, is, if I bring this thing back up, you'll see that copper requires like 288,470 to complete. Some of them require like 3 million almost for iridium, and whatnot, right? So I picked one that had a lower number so that we could hopefully maybe see a percentage ding by the end of the night, but maybe not. But we'll see. But yeah, so that's why I decided to go here. But yeah, this thing has got no weapons. It's got no internals, or no utilities. Core internals are my basics that I haven't upgraded in a while yet on here. I got a 6A power plant, 70 yada 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 yada, all that jazz. And in the optionals, it's basically just cargo, 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 and an advanced discovery center.
One size 7
cargo rack.
Size 6 cargo. One size 6 cargo.
So now that I have my cargo, I can go to my Obsidian Orbital, plot these route, and start my journey back. Now, so yes,
we've already dropped what between us 1,600 some odd tons.
Yeah, so like before the stream started, we were like I was setting up and we were talking and everything, getting things going, but we were just running back and forth while we went. So we've already done a couple of runs each. So we've kicked off the process. As you can see, Elemental and Taka are going to be coming out to help us as well, and I think Crated is out here as well. Sadly, it's only wings of 4, so we can't have you in the wing. But you're in the you know, the I don't know what the squad.
Would you like me to clear the area and prepare for jump?
The convoy. And you see there, see guys, like look at that. I did not take 1% of damage on the way out of that. I'm getting better in this ship. Slightly.
I am definitely sticking with shields, let me tell you. I think you're crazy. If you just get one bad interdiction, then you're going to get blown.
Well, I'm pretty much figuring, because I was only flying with, I think it was 4 shields anyway, so...
Doesn't matter, you can take a couple shots.
Yeah. I guess I kind of figured if I failed an interdiction, then I was probably done anyway. So.
Tisk.
Iron Matrix. I can't help tonight. Well. So that's one thing I wanted to say though too, right? It's like we're starting the drive tonight. Like I would like to actually, if you guys want to help, like I really want to get Obsidian Orbital back up and running. Like I really do. I'm going to be working on this tonight and other days. I want to get it up and running. So if you want, like I made that video that you saw at the beginning of the stream. I made that. It was released on my channel earlier today. If you want to pass it around, you know, like tweet it from your account or whatever, or like Reddit and all those places, anywhere that you think people would be interested in it. And it's not like I'm not asking you to do that for me. I have the poster too. You can grab the poster off of Discord. But like I have the video and the poster. You're free to pass that around to whoever you think would be interested. Get the word out. But I would like to get as many people as we can focused on getting Obsidian Orbital back online. That's my goal here. I want it back online. So if you're in the chat tonight and you want to help out, come on out. We love to have you. And if you can't do it tonight, well then, like anytime you can, like bring out some resources out here, and get Obsidian Orbital fixed up. And when I drop in at Obsidian Orbital, I'll show you how I got the list of details. Like I actually photoshopped that list together from screenshots in the game. So I'll show you how I did that, just so that if you want to see what's available, and I'm going to overfly this, darn it, you can easily find out how to what resources are still needed, type of thing, right? So, but yeah, like I want to get the word out. Like I want to. Right now, I don't think any of the stations are anywhere close to being repaired, and Frontier has actually come out and said, if we don't repair them, they're not coming back online. There's no, you know, like after so much time they just get repaired automatically or things like that. They're not coming back online if we don't actually deliver all the resources. So, and I think that it would be a very, very sad day if we lost Obsidian Orbital. Like that would be a very sad day. I would, you know, tear.
Shed a tear.
Dang, you beat me, says Created. Yep, I did. Ha ha ha. There's about 3,000 copper at that one station. So yeah, we're gonna run through that pretty quick, and then we'll have to slowly work our way out and out and out.
It replenishes.
Yes, but who knows how quickly, right? Especially if we do get a lot of people doing this.
Yeah.
They will go off quickly. So.
All right, so 17.
So here's Obsidian Orbital, everybody. You take a look at its current state. I'll just pause for a minute and pop out, and you guys can see. Whoops. There's the station. This is what we're trying to fix, right? It's still busted all up. It's got broken everything. It's still got like leftover caustic damage. It's got stuff all over it that needs to be repaired. So come on out. Help us out. Da, da, da. I'll bring a chieftain to the Thursday. I'll bring the chieftain the Thursday after the next and blow up bulls.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, just for fun.
I'm not kidding. That's what the Python is for. Yeah, actually, and that's something else we can chat about. Well, while we're running these missions to fix Orbital, we should totally be talking about
blowing up bulls.
Pulling the bulls.
Blowing up bulls?
No. About
that's what he was talking about. What do you mean?
Series of updates. He was talking about the chieftain. So I mean the Beyond series of updates. Yes.
I know.
Because there's been some really. If you guys haven't seen the last 2 live streams, totally go watch them. They're amazing. I did post links to them in our Discord as well as the written write-ups of all of the features that are coming, and it's really impressive. I am really happy with what's coming already, and we will definitely be talking more about that once I finish landing and don't destroy my hull.
Blah, blah, blah. Hydrogen fuel surface stabilizers. Nope. What's that? Polymers? They need polymers. There's polymers at this place, too.
Yeah, there's more than one thing, but I figured I'd just fill up on one
No, I'm just saying so that even when we start
run out of
the copper, we could do the polymers. Let's see. Cobalt, copper. Yeah, it's still... You took 400, and it was 3,800 last time I was here. It's at 3,648 now, so... Definitely, it's definitely refilling.
I lost 3% on the landing. I got in no problem. There's only 250 credits. Well, that's
nice. I've never had so low.
Oh, I can't repair here. Nice, okay. Guess that makes sense. They're under repair, right? So, and here's the reason why. So, like, look, guys. So, all we have access to is the mission board, the passenger board, and the commodities board. The contacts and the universal cartographies are offline. The outfitting is offline. Yeah, like you can't repair, you can't restock, like. It really needs to be fixed up. If so, I was going to show you guys how I found this information. So if you come down here, if you're at this station, and you come down here, the relief requested, and click on that, and it'll show you. Oh, copper 1%. We've already done 1% of copper.
Have we really? Oh, only 99 more to go.
There we go. So we got 1% of copper, and that's the only thing that has 1% so far. That means that we're the first group out here trying to help out.
I can't believe you played that.
So yeah. So we need to get more. We need to get the.
Hey, we lost Elemental. Where'd he go?
I don't know. I'm in the menus. So this only shows up if you're here at this station. So the other thing you can do is. If you click on Galnet, this is how I found it originally. In here you have Galactic News Starport Status Update. And if you scroll through here, it'll actually show you every single station that needs to be repaired. And take a look at this. This is the status state of affairs right now, right? So like this station, 1% on a couple of things, 2%, 3%, like 12%. On copper at the Electra, so people have been trying there, but yeah, like you can tell, like there's not a whole lot of work happening to get these stations back online. So maybe if we consolidate the effort, right? So then here's Obsidian Orbital, right? We got 1% copper to Obsidian Orbital. So yeah, you can find it from here, from any station. You can find this information and see what you need to bring and what the status is. So there you go. Now I'm going to turn in this load. Copper. Sell. There we go. And I am making a little bit of money off of this, right? So, but not a whole lot, but just a little bit. But this is not about the money. This is about getting the station back online.
Sure would be easy if we could just get a nice Farragut class and move a whole bunch at the same time.
Yeah, it would be.
Would be nice. Or make a ship.
Yeah, make a ship. Yeah, totally. All right, so if we go back to...
Or a fleet carrier.
Fleet carrier, yeah, that would make it easier.
We could just park it outside the Ort station there and have everybody just go in and out.
What system are we in? Well, right now I'm in Maia, and I'm flying back and forth between Maia and a Pleiades something or other sector, which you'll see in a minute when I point at it. Just get some thermal shock
underwear
beamers and burn off the corrosion. See how that goes?
Yeah,
that sounds like a plan.
Good.
Let's do
I'm sure
it.
if we shoot at the station, nothing bad
will happen. No.
Could possibly go wrong. Fine.
Would you like me to clear the area and prepare for jump?
I'm still kind of going slow out of the gates right now because I'm trying to make sure that I understand exactly what the height restrictions on this thing are. I'm starting to get an idea of exactly how to get through the mail slot with this bad boy.
Are you leaving? You're leaving Obsidian?
Yeah, just leaving Obsidian.
I'm just coming into Obsidian.
Nice. Oh, I see you on the radar. No, I don't. Yes, I do. There you are.
90 light seconds.
Oh, yeah, we lost...
70. I told you.
Oh, I can't get him back on the Super Cruise. Or Piper. I earned some from that trade dividends, and I am sitting outside of Obsidian Orbital. Oh, okay, so you need to know where we're going. Okay.
What the?
Taka, if you look in the mod chat, actually, I think I've placed the name of the system that we go to for copper. So if you're at Obsidian Orbital, then I'd say dock there first, just so that if anything bad happens, you're there. Nothing will happen, don't worry, but just in case. Dock at Obsidian Orbital, and then undock, and then come here. So I am currently in Pleiades sector KC-V space C2-4, and we're going to the Ort orbital to get some copper.
If you go to your galaxy map, you'll see the icon for Anubis in that system.
Yes, that's true. Taka, we need you.
That's right. Yes. Come along, Taka. We should bring Taka into the voice chat.
People, but that won't help. Well, if you want to deliver people, you actually it won't help rebuild the station, but there's still a bunch of refugees on the station. So you can come out here and take them off to wherever they want to go.
And make monies.
But yeah, but that's not going to actually help rebuild the station, though. But it will help with the relief effort to, for all of the people that are like, I want away, I want to get away.
I don't think that's how they sound.
No?
No. No, I think they use bad words.
They use bad words?
Pretty sure there's a lot of bad words going on. Just saying.
Port crated, of course there is no autodock. Oh, did you try to use the autodock with a damaged station? And it doesn't work? That's actually cool, it doesn't work.
I didn't know that.
No.
I like it. I thought the docking computer was on your ship.
Well, yeah, but it syncs with the station, I'm assuming, yeah.
I just never really thought of it.
Yeah. Terry Love, hey, hello, I haven't seen you here
Terry
in a while.
Love!
Welcome back. Missing you. What's the ship you are crashing today?
No.
And we know Terry's back.
Yeah, but he knows too. We are crashing them horrifically.
That's right, yeah.
Repeatedly.
I am in a Anaconda. Believe it or not, I actually can afford an Anaconda. Oops, I just did something wrong. Okay.
Oh, Nelly! Cutter just came out right in front of me. Dang it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can...
And now a dolphin. Thank you. Jerk faces. Do you not see the big ship coming in?
The lack of shields is an incentive to learn how to mail slot this properly. Ooh, that didn't work.
That go? That didn't sound good. I didn't hear a squeaker. Why didn't I hear a squeaker? Yeah, that's the whole point. You have that, you know. It's not just to make fun of bulls.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
I have to get better at remembering to actually use my soundboard as things happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Element. New friend request. Oh, I don't have created as a friend? What the heck is wrong with this game?
Really? Wow.
There we go. Actually, since Elemental went away, we can now invite created.
That's true.
You've been replaced, buddy.
It's been replaced. There we go.
All right,
And
refuel all. At least you can refuel here. That's nice.
Yeah, you can refuel.
You know, an explosive situation. Let's make sure we keep a lot of fuel on hand. It's a good plan.
We'll share the wing love, as you know. As people get disconnected, we'll move it around.
Is that what it is? Nice.
Charlie 9, Roger. I will do that. So Beluga to the rescue. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Come on out and help out.
Yes, please.
All right. So my repair cost me 9,000 credits. So.
All right. It's adding up.
That was 7%, but I'm making that in the.
Oh yeah, we're definitely making money selling the copper. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So. God, it sounds funny in here, even. In Obsidian.
Yeah.
Like it sounds wrong.
That it does. Speaking of sounds.
Awesome. Yes.
Did you? If you guys watched the live stream today where they showed off the Chieftain?
Don't do it. Oh, you did do it.
Oh my God, the sound of that ship is unbelievably awesome. I can't wait to fly a Chieftain. I can't. It looks amazing. It looks like it flies amazing, and it sounds amazing. I am like hyped for the Chieftain. Holy pooper! That thing looks awesome. Yes, Chieftain sounds great. It sounds amazing. The boost on the Chieftain, yeah, and the turning rate. Did you see how fast that he did a 180? And that was Ed Lewis flying that thing. See how fast that he. Oh.
He stinks.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not a combat pilot. Well, neither am I.
Orca!
But yeah, like if he could flip that thing around 180, that was like crazy speed that he flipped that thing around. And he wasn't even doing flight assist off. He was just doing it normally.
Yep.
Oop, okay, no, stop.
Are you ready to jump?
This thing's a boat.
Hi, Taka! I see you, Taka. She's yelling at me, observe minimum clearance distance. I'm like, yeah, right. Do you not watch me fly this? Taka, look what I'm in.
Taka said that to you?
No, that was the station. I'm right in front of Taka. Hi, Taka. That's me. Woo.
Oh, I didn't realize he had no shields. Okay, Terry, your wish may come true.
I'm pushing Taka into the station. She'll be fine.
I haven't been suffering from insomnia lately. Well, I'm actually really happy about that, Terry. I hope you do not suffer from insomnia anymore.
Yes. So is that what's happening? You're actually sleeping?
Right now he's sleeping, yeah.
Fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
I am a sufferer of sleep apnea, not insomnia. So I haven't slept good in years. I'm finally starting to get some, which is why I'm such a pain in the butt.
Look, you already get something. Try to bump your top deck on the cage roof. Yeah, I've actually been doing pretty good. Like I said, we were doing a few of these runs before the stream started, and I actually didn't hit the thing at all before the stream started, and then bonk. But bonk. And then this happened.
Yes.
Piracy is rife here.
Piracy is rife here. Well, yeah, so talking more about the Beyond series of updates, Chapter 1. Yeah, the Chieftain looks amazing, sounds amazing, and looks like it flies
Gunny's
amazing.
in Maia.
Increasing sensors to maximum range.
What's that, sorry?
Gunny's in Maia as well.
Oh,
we've got the whole family in
Let's
Maia.
get everybody out here. Everybody, let us go.
Sorry, so back to the Beyond series of updates, Chapter 1.
Chapter 1, yes. So today, we'll talk about the stuff today first, then we'll go back to the previous stream. But today's stuff, so they talked about, they showed the Chieftain, and they showed the planetary planetary tech update. Ooh, it looks nice.
the first round.
The first round, yes.
They made it very, very clear that this was the first pass. There's more to come, but they focused on the landable planets first.
Yes. So yeah, we're getting landable planet updates this time around, and in the chapter 4, right? So in the 4th quarter, that's when we get the rest of it. And they said there's lots more of that to come. So that's great. But yeah,
just sit on their haunches after doing this first round.
But oh my God, they
look fantastic.
They look fantastic. The new planets, I can't wait. Like when the beta comes out, so the beta will be next Thursday. Okay. So the next live stream will be in the beta, as long as it cause my time it should be.
They don't push it out.
Yeah, they normally push it out in the morning. Or in the evening their time, which is like noon my time.
No, I meant they could back up the beta release if they come across something.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it might not. Like they're scheduled for Thursday, so unless something bad happens, we should be in the beta next Thursday during the live stream.
So we need to buy a chieftain and a SRV hangar and go to planets.
And go down to the planets, yeah. So the planets look amazing. I can't wait. Like they showed some of the colors and the planets. Oh, one of the other really cool things too about the update was not only does it look awesome, it actually adds gameplay, right? It actually is functional in a way. So just like you can listen to the sound of a planet to figure out what it is.
Say it right. The Planet Whisperer is no more.
The Planet Whisperer, yes, that's right. When you become a Planet Whisperer, you can tell what kind of planet it is or moon based on how it sounds, right? Well, now with these updates, you're going to be able to tell what kind of planet or moon it is based on what it looks like. You're going to be able to tell from a distance based on the colors if it's a high metal content, if it's a, what kind of, planet type it is, which will help you decide, like if you say you're looking for materials and stuff, right? You'll be able to tell at a glance. It's like, oh yeah, that's a high metal content planet. They normally have these types of resources or whatever. We got a traffic jam in the gate here.
No, really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Taka's fault.
Is that actually Taka?
I hope not. She was coming in a Cobra.
No, this is...
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a Cobra. That's a... What are you? The Beluga.
Oh my God, look at us bouncing around. That's awesome. It looks like us flying. See, the NPCs are realistic.
Oh, he's getting shot! Okay, he's no longer in the mail slot.
Good, now you can go in.
Oops. Okay. But his carcass is in the mail slot. Oh no, that's another one.
Go right through it. Bash right through him. And make sure you're speeding when you do it so you get a fine and a bounty.
Jeez.
I'm not bitter.
Oh my gosh. It is busy in here. Okay, well I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, it doesn't count. They know people that you don't.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Fellow AIs.
Ooh.
Skynet.
Okay, that was kind of interesting.
My little sad man just landed at Ort.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the little sad man with his toes. Have you noticed the toes?
The toes? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I want to like tickle his toes every time we come in for landing here.
Oh yeah, the Sataconda, yes.
Sataconda.
Guys, take a look at the hologram of the ship when we land.
Yeah, look, it's back up to 3616. It was 3648 last time I was here for copper. So it's replacing very quickly.
Yeah, right now, because there's not a lot of us out here doing it, but...
No, but still, I mean, it's at 3168 now. When you come back, you'll see what it's at. But it only dropped a net of 30 with both you and I taking from
man.
800.
I lowered so carefully, and I still took some damage.
Yeah, sometimes there's no helping it.
So refuel, and then turn in all of these commodities. Interdiction's Gator. Uh-oh. Boost on the chieftain. I have a friend who has sleep apnea, and he has to wear a mask and whatever, so his breath when he sleeps, says Terry. So you probably know what that is then.
Yes, that's what I have to do. It's called a CPAP machine. I use an APAP machine, which is adjustable pressure air pump, and I use what's called a nasal pillow. It's actually just a little silicone thing that goes under my nostrils.
Okay.
And it's a strap that holds it there, and it will pump air in. And what happens is if I start to get to a snore that will start to interrupt my breathing, the air pressure pushes whatever that flap in the back of your throat closed, so that I just keep breathing through my nose. And now I've started to sleep again, which is kind of fun. But I had like one of the worst cases ever. Apparently, they give a little bar graph, and I was like all the way up at the top. I was like, "Oh, that's great, man." Yeah, seriously, it's just well, that's me. I don't do anything halfway. We're either 0 or 100.
You do it right.
It's no 50 for bulls. But yeah, I do have a mask. I can't use it.
Are you ready to jump?
It's so painful by the time I wake up. I can't even handle it.
All right then.
And it covers your nose and your mouth, so you can breathe through your mouth while you're sleeping. But then you're like breathing through your mouth into a little triangle of plastic, and just you don't smell your own breath usually, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty nasty by the time I wake up. It's like yuck. Oh my god, I'm getting out of here without hitting anything. Woo, baby!
I'm not sure if I hit the side there or if that ship coming in hit me, but...
It was the ship coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Anubis, I need
So
a
where are you
photobomb
coming back
uses
to
Iron
Ort right
Matrix. If you can catch me. What's that? Sorry?
Are you coming back to Ort right now?
I just left Orbital, yeah, Obsidian.
Okay, so I'll wait here, because you still haven't seen me.
That's right, yeah, we're perfectly aligned. For the non-finding each other. Taka landed at Obsidian Orbital. Nice, Taka.
Thank you, Taka.
Have to tend to the dogs. All right, well, you tend to your dogs, and then you can come back and do your first try.
It's as bad as me.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Monty's
Bulls?
hub is empty of stuff we need. Ah, well, that's
Terry!
too bad. Created.
Terry's
And-
being
oh.
mean to me.
Joshua Hoffman. Hello, and welcome.
Joshua.
Joshua.
See, it's not as fun as Joshua.
Joshua. And there are also non-human signal sources around us. Yeah, there's lots of non-human signal sources out here in the Pleiades, like
Yes.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Lost mic sound. Anyone else? Oh. Catrapron. Hello and welcome. Did you lost the mic sound?
Who
Is it
lost
just-
mic sound?
Does everybody else hear still?
Well, I hear you.
Do you?
If I hear you, usually the stream hears you. Hey, let me,
Oh,
unmute.
and hello, Shady Odia. Just subscribed. Hello, welcome to the stream. Or welcome to the stream.
You're
and
still
welcome
on
to
the
the
stream,
community.
dude.
Sorry, what?
You're still making sound.
I'm still making sound. Okay, good.
Yep. So
Good,
it must be
good.
somebody's local issue.
Yeah, that's weird.
Beluga wasted. Yeah, shreds. Out in the witch head. Excuses,
Bulls
man.
either
If you
kills
cared, you'd come
everyone or
back and
kills
help.
himself.
Yeah, that's Terry, man. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes.
Sheesh.
The Terry.
Sheesh.
Elementals at Ort Orbital. Yes.
Elemental, I'm here too at Ort Orbital.
That's right. Let's get the copper up as much as we can tonight. We'll work through resources one at a time here. Let's get that copper. We're gonna have tons of copper.
You'll never take me alive, copper.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. One new contact? Who could that be now?
Taka doing halls, not couriers. The galaxy teeters on the edge of chaos. Yeah, we convinced her to come out. Actually, I should give all of the
Alright,
credit
Terry,
to the
fair
bulls.
enough. Yes, credit for peer pressure from the bulls. I wouldn't stop. I'm like, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, and I just kept doing
Yeah,
it.
this is probably the furthest she's. I don't think she's been out of the bubble before.
Don't tell her that. She'll run back. Just don't.
Yeah.
You
Well, she's
hear
out here.
yes.
She should grab some meta alloys for Felicity Farseer.
Yes, actually, that would be very wise.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm stuck in the safe disengage.
Oh, no. Hey, look, there I am.
Oh, that's why you're in there. That's why it broke.
Yes, I'm in here.
That's
waiting
why
for you.
what was happening at the burning ones as well.
It doesn't.
Weird.
No, it's fine. You'll get through it.
Yeah, sure I will.
Would you like me to log out? I'll go to the main menu.
Oh, I did. I made it.
See?
Wow.
Told you. Hi.
All
There
right,
you
so
are.
here's the bulls.
Where? Where am I? Where am I? I see red trails going by. Oh, there you are. Hello.
He may or may not be in a Bullsaconda.
Nope. Better. Target me so they can see it.
Oh, they can see the name on the bottom left
Yeah.
as they're looking.
Oh, that's all right. I got shields,
Whoa.
buddy. I don't care. I'll run into you. I got shields. You don't.
Yeah, so be nice.
I am
Trying to
being
find
nice.
your name on your ship. There
Ooh!
it is. The new
Warning.
Wakanda. It's hard to see without the
Flying.
light. Oh, maybe the other side. Sorry, what's that?
It's the stations yelled at me about dangerous flying.
Nice. There's the Bull's new Wakanda.
Yeah,
He called it that because he was having a hard time getting through the mail slot as well.
Bright orange.
Bright orange.
Bulls.
That's the Bull's color. Yeah.
It is. Pardon-moi.
Nice.
This way. To the Mayas and give them the Crippers. We need to see what's our goal? We got 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, my goal originally was to get to 1% in copper, but we've already done that.
All right, so let's be real then. We shooting for 3 or 4?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
yeah?
We should be able to get. Yeah, like maybe. Let's go for 3. Stretch goal 5. Let's see if we can get that.
Gotcha. So when we end up at 4, we'll be successful and a failure. Right on. It's just like me. It's either all or nothing.
I feel like there's somebody underneath me here.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
We're talking.
Pad number 32 here.
Maia, Pleiades. I'm in Maia. We got so many people in Maia right now.
Ah.
All right. Taka, why are you still at Obsidian Orbital? You need to go to that other place. Uh-oh. I heard the squeaker. No good can come of that. We need to.
Where do you go to get supplies? We go to.
Oh goodness. Okay.
All right, I'll just pull up the map.
Ask Gunny. You're at the station, right?
Here. So
yes.
if you're at Maia, right there, and you're coming over here, Pleiades sector, KC-V space C2-4, and once you're in this system, you want to come to this particular landing pad,
Ort,
OORT orbital.
And when you get, make sure that you mark it with a bookmark, so you don't have to.
Yeah, and then mark it with a bookmark.
Because that's the only way I can remember where the darn bookmark. So go there, buy some copper. We're gonna try and make that 5%.
All right. Yeah. Orbital.
Ort. Kind of like the Swedish chef from the Muppets.
There, the fuel. And I'll show you here, like in my bookmarks, what I normally do when I'm working on something like this, where you're going back and forth all the time, I actually put a 00, like I use numbers in front of things, like I use 00, and then I've got ant for, this is the, fix ant space. And then like a more descriptive word at the end. I kind of do it like this just so that it's always right at the top of the list and I can quickly just click on one and go to it. The other thing that's actually really good for bookmarks too is if you're actually going from station to station, actually go into the system map itself, find the station you want to go to and bookmark the station itself, not the system. That way, when you click on it here and say plot course, it'll actually plot you right into the station you want to go to as well. All right, commodities. I need some copper.
What? Nobody gave you musical notes in the chat. Don't you make those sounds anymore. You stop. Do a barrel roll!
I got that too.
Do a barrel roll! I know.
Bouncing and everything. AR's goal should be to get some shields.
No, he gave them up willingly.
I actually had shields come out here. I actually explicitly removed them to get more cargo for this run. If I lose money on this, I'm fine. This is to fix Obsidian Orbital. I'm at Obsidian Orbital, but I'm not in the group, so I'm not there, or am I? Well, you're here. Well, we are in a private group. So if you're in our private group, then you're with us, obviously. But whether you're like with us in a wing, or with us in the same instance, or with us in the same private group, or in open, or in solo, or whatever, it doesn't, like, you're still with us. We're doing this together.
Yep, it still counts.
It all counts to the same goal.
Yep. So if you're solo and delivering this, it counts.
It works.
If you're in
Counts.
open, it counts. Pretty much, well, it counts.
It counts.
All right, where's 25? 25 is way back there.
And if you're not in my private group and you would like to be in my private group, just go into Elite Dangerous. Actually, I could probably
send
check that.
a check or money order to
Send a
Anubis
check or money,
Raw,
that's
Kara.
right.
Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Sorry.
Just, it's
Right, Bullseye.
your
Send it to Bullseye.
Do I have? Yeah. So I can add you in right here if you send me an invite, or not an invite, a request. Just Anubis Raw, like it is on the channel.
Yep. That's all it is. Boring. Straightforward. Anubis Raw.
Mm-hmm.
No trickery there.
Would you like me to clear the area and prepare for jump?
How's that go?
Darn it.
Oh, I was in reverse. Darn it. Squeaker. Ah, I didn't squeak once! Everything worked perfectly on my end. Perfectly!
What is your favorite ACD song, Anubis? Oh, man.
AC/DC?
ACDC. Did they do Thunderstruck?
Oh, I'm gonna need to pull my...
I have a lot of ACDC songs, but I'm really bad for names of songs.
Oh, I can't remember the name. It was in Back in Black, but it wasn't one of the popular
Dirty D's
songs.
Done Dirt Cheap. Is that
That's
ACDC?
ACD. Oh, heck yeah.
That's ACDC. That's one of my favorites.
But that's the older... That's the
Well, yeah, I'm old, so-
ACDC, not the Brian Johnson ACDC.
I'm old, so that's a little
No,
close.
that was before
Yeah,
Back
I
in
know.
Black and...
Yeah, it's
Come on.
true. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I definitely like that. That's the first one that comes to mind when you say ACDC. So.
Oh, I can't think. I actually have to take my headphones off so I can think of the song I'm thinking.
Piracy is
Isn't that
right
awful?
here.
I can't. I have to like play the songs in my head. To figure
Yeah,
out
I
what
know,
they are.
Ninja number 1. Can I break my single episode record?
Increasing sensors to maximum
Oh,
range.
What's your record? What kind of record? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Let's try not to overshoot this time. Oh, Arius, hello, welcome. Arius System is online. Oh, I've got a messages? What's my messages? Oh, friend request. Hey, C_97 is now my friend.
Have a drink on me.
That's right.
No, that's one of the songs I was trying to think of.
Oh, that was good timing.
Yeah.
This isn't cross-platform, is it? Well, so it depends what you mean by that. Yes and no. So this game is available on Windows, or sorry, on PC, Windows. It's available on Mac. It's available on Xbox, and it's available on PS4. But you can't play, like, PC players can play together, and PS4 players can play together, and Xbox players can play together, but Xbox and PC and whatever, permutation combination, they can't play together. As far as I know, the reason for that has nothing to do with Frontier. It actually has everything to do with the console developers. And my understanding is that the PS4 people are they're not interested at all in allowing Xbox people to play with their PS4 people. But Xbox and Microsoft has actually openly stated that they are interested in allowing more cross-platform stuff with people that are also interested in allowing that. So I'm hopeful that in the future, if they change their policies or whatever, that Frontier will be able to make PC and Xbox work together at least. That would be cool.
Yeah, Sony's so against that stuff. It's
this
amazing.
is all super speculation. None of this has been talked about or anything, right? So
Close enough.
yeah. You should take your Anaconda to a planet and land it and get your SRV out so we can see how big it is.
That.
I did that in the last stream, actually. Yeah, last Thursday we did that. Oh, and I'm having a hard time getting in now. You must be here.
What? Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry. I was looking for my song.
I don't know why it does this now.
Oh.
It didn't used to do this. This started with the
bounce.
burning
Squeakers! I need double squeakers. I did bad. Yes, I totally did bad. All right, I'm about to jump out.
Oh, I got it.
You'll be able to hop in. Okay.
Takes a little bit of time, but it's actually working.
I'm more than happy to wait 30 seconds if it means I don't get disconnected.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? It's just that simple.
Please comply with established docking procedures.
Yeah, this is really unusual, guys. Like, this only seems to happen at the stations out here in the Pleiades, and it's only started to happen since, or at least for me, it's only started to happen since the burning. Yeah, it's all Ferndip's fault. Oh, and hello, Ferndip, TNT. Yeah, that's right. That's the name of the song.
Yes. Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
I remember that one. That's a good song too.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
Have a drink on me. Yep.
Okay, dude, what are you doing?
Shoot him.
Fly
Shoot him.
out,
Shoot him.
fly out.
Just shoot him.
Maybe
No,
he's
just shoot
worried about me.
Yeah,
Go
I'd be
away.
worried about you. I've
away.
seen you fly. Wait. Yeah, I tried that before. It doesn't always work. What's a chicken brain?
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
All right.
Who asked about the AC/DC song? I mean, now I'm done. I got like every AC/DC song playing in my head now. Thanks a lot.
Greetings, humanoids. That's right, friend. I love your welcome intro.
No, that wasn't it.
Convertible conversion? What? There we go.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Elite made my nickname sound like C under 97 changed to Charlie 977. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And thanks for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying the content. I look forward to seeing you in the comments and in the streams. I've seen you here a couple times actually. Explains why they were hacked. Because they have bad policies. Well, they actually have bad security policies. If you look at like how they got hacked, they shouldn't have been hacked. But that's the case probably for most security breaches. People aren't doing things they're supposed to be doing. But I understand that world a little bit, and it's actually all of the things that you're supposed to be doing. There's a lot of things you're supposed to be doing, and the problem is that you don't. Most companies don't invest enough or any money in security, so the people actually responsible for doing all of that stuff have to do
clean
it, like,
bathrooms too
on top of their other regular duties, and they're not experts in the field, so this kind of stuff happens. At least from my experience anyway. If you guys don't know, I am a computer programmer by trade, so I deal with a lot of this kind of stuff. Alright, so where am I right now? I'm in Orbital?
You're Obsidian Orbital too.
And I just bought a bunch of resources? What? I'm not paying attention.
You definitely not.
Did I just buy a bunch of copper?
From Obsidian Orbital? Oh, there's no way. Come on. There's no way.
Or did I just sell it all? Oh, okay, I just sold it all. Wow, I'm
You're an automatic pilot, man.
I am an automatic pilot. Yeah, okay, my cargo hold's empty. Okay, good. It's just like,
that would have been bad.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna sell you guys all this cargo, and then I'm gonna like take it all back. It's all mine.
Wow.
Ryan says his computer just turned itself on. I'm in bed.
Oh,
and
is that
watching
what
the
it
stream.
did? Yeah, okay.
Dun dun. Oh. Do I have that one? No, I don't. Darn it. Oh, how about this? This'll work. Your computer just turned itself on? There we go.
You need that dun dun dun.
I know, I don't have that particular one.
You need that one.
I thought I had dun dun dun, but it wasn't dun dun dun. So I gotta find dun dun dun. Let's go.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Been here for a long time, but just recently active with the subscription. Nice. Yeah, I mean, everybody's welcome. Whether you subscribe or not, doesn't matter to me. If you enjoy the stuff, that's all that matters to me. If you're being, are you not entertained?
Not entertained.
Yeah. I'm here for good vibes and fun times.
Wow, the crate it almost smashed into me. That was bad. So I now apparently have Iron Matrix II encrated.
Really?
Are you
Yes.
ready to jump?
I lost some paint.
Really? Or maybe that was from before. I don't know. I think I got out of there clean, but I'm not sure. Does AR ever pay attention? No.
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 That's why we love them. Which makes for good stream. Do not cross the streams.
Do not cross the streams, that's right. They were hacked because they refused to use anybody else's products. Most people have better stuff than they do, but they refuse to. So they were trying to roll their own everything, is what you're saying. Roll their own like internal products for everything, instead of using other stuff that maybe where that was like all they do for different aspects. I mean, yeah, that's a huge argument in the tech world, is the like roll your own or in-house, like roll your own in-house or buy off the market. And there's massive pros and cons to both sides of that equation. But if you don't have the expertise internally, it probably makes sense to buy. And even if you do have the expertise internally, if they don't have the cycles to do it properly, then it also makes sense to buy. But the downside to that as well is even buying doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to, you know, release resources, because setup, installation, configuration, integration, all of those things are not fun, and they take forever, especially if you are not familiar with the product. And then hiring their people to come in and do it is an arm and a leg. So a lot of companies don't want to do that. But yeah, so yeah, it all comes down to money in the end.
He created. I didn't hit. No, you didn't. I said you scraped some paint.
Oh, I'm being interdicted. Save me.
Threat.
No. No, you know how to save yourself.
Save
You're
me.
a big boy now.
Save me,
no, you're a
Bulls.
big boy now.
Taka, save me.
You're a big boy now. You can do it.
I'm a big boy now.
I'm going backwards by accident. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't be sorry, Crated. It was funny. I was like, what is this person flying straight at me? Then I saw Crated and went, whoa, right over my car. I was like, holy cow. It was funny, man. I liked it. Hey, look, I got out again without losing my shields again.
Yes, instead of investing in other encryption services.
Wow, look at me. Businessy
as
today.
such, they tried to make their own. Yeah.
Oop,
Yeah.
what's this?
Terry Love, that
go.
worked well. Yeah. Oh no, that was Ryan. Bulls with me.
What?
Bulls with the tough love.
Yes, tough love.
Tough love. Where's Taka? Why isn't keeping
Tough
an
or
eye on AR?
Oh.
She's helping deliver resources.
Yes, she is. So, and you guys have all been very nice in the chat. We've
Yes.
been keeping an extra eye on it, and except for the all cap lock, which has happened earlier,
Yeah.
but that's stopped. So don't worry. You guys have all been great. You keep setting the precedent, and we're expecting it now. So don't let us down.
PS4 is way better than Xbox One, in my opinion, says Ferndip. Now there's an
Ferndip,
opinion.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
I wouldn't know. I have an Xbox One in my house. It's basically my son is the only one that uses it, because I used to use it back when it was new, but I'm all PC now. But he loves the Xbox
PC
One.
now.
I've never had a PS4 or like any PS. Like I've never had a PlayStation. I was Nintendo when I was younger, and then I went Xbox when I was older, and I've never tried the PS4 or the PS anything. So I wouldn't know. I cannot make a decision on that.
From touchdown.
Okay.
25. Wer ist 25? There it is.
25 is the one all the way in the back on the top, right?
I likes it. I likes it.
It's a nice one. So it gives you lots of time to line up when you're leaving
Especially in these big boats.
in the big boats, and I cannot lie. All right. Gotta see where we are. We got 4 or 5 people doing this at the moment.
You have not deployed landing gear.
2 of them in our
I'm
ships.
not deployed landing here. I guess I should do that.
Warning, Commander. You know, if Astra was actually worth her weight in salt, she would have taken care of that for you. But obviously not.
Yeah, no, I didn't ask her to. It's my fault.
She should have asked you. Would you like
I
me
didn't
to
ask
deploy
her to
the
dock
landing?
either, so...
See, then that's your bad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
like I said, it's my fault.
It is your fault. Always your fault. The AI overlords will rule you.
Yeah, well, there's exclusive games, right? Like Horizon Zero Dawn, I actually... That's a game I would have loved to have played.
Yeah, that looks like it's right up here.
But I wasn't going to buy PS4 just to play it. I did what you guys do and what I do. I watched it on YouTube. Found a guy that does awesome Let's Plays of those types of games. And watched his playthrough. It was pretty good. His name is Christopher Odd, if you guys are interested. I love his stuff. He's actually pretty awesome. And he does a lot of like story-based games.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
some of his stuff. It's pretty good.
I'm in Ort, so I need to buy.
Yes.
But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn was a beautiful game. Like really well, like awesome story. Really well designed and played. Yeah, big fan of that game. Copper.
Why is Taka just hanging out here?
I don't know.
There is
Nintendo
so
that
much
objects to people
traffic
doing Let's
here.
Plays. Yeah, Nintendo, like they
Oh,
constantly
boy.
pull down people's stuff off of YouTube, right? Like they're really they don't want people doing Let's Plays or posting their content at all, which doesn't make sense to me. But
No, makes 0 sense.
I honestly think YouTubers make more money for game companies because people see it and they want to play it. I mean, there's definitely some people, like I guess, like a good example, I guess, is I didn't buy Horizon Zero Dawn because I watched Let's Play. Well, no, I wasn't gonna buy a PS4 anyway. So basically, if I couldn't watch it on YouTube, I just wouldn't know anything about it. Right? It's not like they lost a sale because I watched it on YouTube. There's been so many games that I've watched.
But you know what? If
YouTube
it ever
that
comes to
bought
PC,
because of it. Sorry, what's that?
But if it ever comes to PC, Anubis, you'll probably buy it because you watched that Let's Play.
Yeah, that's true too. Yep. Depending on how old it is, of course. Yeah.
That's true too.
Oh,
but
I
I mean,
need to
just
launch.
it's not something you may not have been interested in unless you saw the Let's Play.
Yeah.
Come on, work with me here. I'm trying to justify things.
Well, yeah, I thought I was doing a pretty good job of justifying it already.
Yeah, you in your mind.
Yeah, but I guess what I was saying is that I was like, they didn't lose a
Would you
sale
like me
because
to
I watched
clear
it,
the area
because I wasn't going to buy a
prepare for jump?
PlayStation 4. I don't actually like exclusive stuff. Like,
No.
I get why they do it because they're hoping people will buy their console to play that game. You know what I mean? But I'm not that kind. Like, I'm not gonna buy a console just to play one game. There has to be a bunch of games that I want to play on it that I can't play on the things I already have. So yeah. And even then, I just might not play any of those games because, you know, getting a decent computer to play a game on is enough money. I don't need to spend all that extra money on consoles, like a whole bunch of consoles as well. If you can't afford it, right?
Here's you.
Another 220 tons.
Nice.
For the elementals.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What are we doing? Relief requested.
Nicely
All
done.
right. Yeah, we're still at 1%.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
The accuracy of the last 30 seconds about watching games instead of playing them is relatable.
Taka shared trade profit, 634 credits. Thank you, Taka.
Taka has sense. She doesn't want to be flying too close to Anubis Ra and Bulls.
Is that why she was waiting outside? That
Well,
might
that's
be
what Terry
it.
says.
You saw
I
me
would
jump
not
in and
be
went,
surprised
oh,
if that was the reason.
that would be impressive.
It's like, oh, there they are. I'm staying far, far away.
Charlie, I can't invite you. We've already got 4 people in the wing, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's getting blown to smithereens. Oh my, that was bad. Oh.
I actually
little
found
ass,
Elite
get out of my
searching
way.
for another first-person RTS like the oldie classic Battle Zone.
Wow, this place is insanely busy, dude.
Suggestion: you two should do a drunk Forza Horizon 3 stream. Yeah, I do try to keep my channel PG, so probably a drunk stream is not going to happen over here.
It might.
And Horizon, or Forza Horizon 3 is a racing game, I'm assuming. I have a couple racing games already, but I don't have that one. And I'm not huge into racing games. Correct me if I'm wrong if that's not a racing game, but I'm pretty sure Forza is a racing game, right? Yeah.
I think you're right.
The only ones that I own, so I own 2 racing games, and the only reason I own them is because of Mr. Boris Pravisham. So, if you can convince Boris to convince me to do a stream with him playing that, then sure enough.
You both have to be drunk, though.
I can pretend to be drunk.
No, no.
Anubis.
No, you can have some
Has
nice
Anubis
spots
played
on the
Astroneer?
rock.
Yes, actually, I have played Astroneer. We've done a couple of live streams of the recent, like just recently, like what was it, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago? Yeah,
we did an Astroneer stream.
Monday.
And I have a whole, like there was a series, I did a Let's Play on it.
Threat.
Like last Christmas, I think it was. It's on my channel. But yeah, and then a bunch of live streams as updates have come out. So yeah, I played a bunch of Astroneer. I like that game. The latest update was pretty awesome too, actually.
Come on, you almost got it. There you go. Good job.
I did it. I did it.
I know. I can watch it. You actually have the
really?
2 bar around your name.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You see the progress and everything.
Yeah, I could see if you're actually making it or not. It's very cool.
CQC with subs for a stream? I'm totally down for a CQC stream if you guys want to do that. Totally down for that. I am actually mostly helpless. 50% through mostly helpless in CQC. I played it a little bit.
Totally helpless.
Yeah.
Never played it. I think I played it once.
And I would play more of it if it was easier to get a match. I haven't tried the new Discord. I've been meaning to try the new Discord. There's a CQC Discord that's been created. I think it's maintained by the Lave Radio guys, and I haven't tried it yet. I have the Discord. I've added myself to the Discord, but I haven't actually like tried to do a match with it yet. Been meaning to, but yeah. See how well that works, because I mean we can totally utilize that for the stream too, to make sure there's lots of other people that are in there to play, but also with all the subs and stuff. Yeah, or anybody actually, anybody that wants to play. Yeah, we'd probably, as far as like in a team, I don't actually know how the whole team stuff works, but I could, if you guys are interested in that, totally let's talk about it in the Discord as well. And plan something. I'm totally game for that.
Was Iron Matrix suggesting that? Because I think he just wants to shoot me.
No, it was Shreds.
Yeah, I think Shreds wants to shoot me too. I think everybody wants to shoot me. Be quiet, bulls. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Ironically, Taka probably got blown up trying to avoid you two.
Goodness, I hope not.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Game. It's actually fun. The races are great. Who's in a wing? Oh, who dropped? Oh, that was
who wanted in? Is there somebody else that we can invite?
Yeah, Charlie wanted in.
Do we have Charlie? Oh, is he? Yeah, he's the one that just friended me. Are you
C__97?
Yeah, we can totally bring him to the wing if you want now, Charlie. Just make sure that you are in the. You need to be in my private group. So if you haven't requested an invite into my private group, then do so. I will check when I land here to see if you have already done so, and I will accept you, and then we can invite you into the wing.
Yeah, while I was looking up to see who left the wing, I overshot Orbital in a major league way. Zing! Yikes. Safe disengage ready. Yeah, let's just take it. Go around the station.
Oh man, so think about these big ships too. Like when you get low enough and you're trying to line up with a circle, like you can't see the circle anymore.
No idea. Yep, no idea if you're forward, back. I have no idea.
There we go. Oh, look at that!
You know what else I've noticed? Nope,
There
go
and
ahead.
back, 100%. Oh no, it's Obsidian Orbital. So there's only there. So I made it there.
That's all right. That's all
100%.
right. We'll take that halfway. You know what else about these big ships? I noticed that I'm requesting the docking closer, so that she asks for the landing gear after I've got inside, because I have to go so slow to line it all up. You know, it's not like the medium and small ships where you're just like zing.
Forza is a racing game. It's actually fun. The races are great. All right, cool.
Doesn't mean we're going to get it.
Not a huge.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not a huge racing fan for games. I enjoy them from time to time, but yeah, like I think I play them more for just the company, like Boris and Bulls and crew. It's pretty fun. The silly things we got talking about. I wasn't even playing the game. Like if you want to see
except the minis,
race,
you did like the minis.
Go look at my channel and find some Assetto Corsa or Grid Autosport videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I am not a racer.
Well, except for minis, he's great with the minis.
Except for the minis, yes, I was amazing with the minis.
He always won the mini races somehow.
I don't know why, but the minis were my thing. All right.
Because the slowest car in the whole game, that's why.
Maybe.
Yeah, you.
Maybe.
Maybe. No. Possibly. Oh, did you just dough me? You did. Don't! Yeah, it is. It's fine.
I was going to say everybody wants to shoot bulls, yeah. I never played CQC myself, so embarrassing to be elite and harmless. Oh, I see. So you just want the name to change beside it? It's a good enough reason for me.
Who said that?
That was Shreds.
Shreds, that's right. You know what, Shreds, you'll gain rank quickly because it's just a fighter.
Yeah.
And you're definitely a good at fighters.
You're a good fighter, yeah. So you probably don't do too bad in there. It's kind of cool, like the CQC, like if it wasn't for just the lack of people playing it, right? It's actually really cool. Like you can hide and fly through these giant floating buildings. You know, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually probably a really good way to get better at combat, just in general, right? Like, I'm totally game for playing some of that. All right, what's this guy doing? Oh, explodey, boom. Oh, explodey.
Would you like me to clear the area?
Wasn't you,
and
was it?
Prepare for jump.
Ashley, yeah, can you please clear the area of all of those wrecks, and then I can actually get through the mail slot.
Oh,
jeez. Oh, now I got somebody else coming in.
Shoot him.
Then I got another somebody coming in. How come the only person that seems to have to wait in the queue is me?
No comment.
I'm going. I'm going. Ooh, I made it out. No damage.
Nice.
Now I just got to make it in the next one.
Get in the
no
next one
landing
and land,
damage as well.
right?
All right, lining it up. Lining it up. Let's test that matrix on public roads without a traffic course. Oh, okay, this is talking to Iron Matrix. I'm not sure what that was all about, but sounds cool.
No, it doesn't. You want these people out racing on the roadways in public? No!
You have to wait, Anubis Raw, because they've heard of your flying skills.
Everybody's trying to get out of the way, that's why.
Well, no, if they'd heard of my flying skills, you'd think they'd be waiting, because they knew I'd be coming through whether they liked it or
No, they're
not.
trying to get out of the way before the explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's really working. Sorry. Oh, what the heck? Why did you give me that and not Obsidian Orbital?
Oh, Elemental, another 220 tons, giving total 660 tons. Yeah. Nicely done.
So bad.
Oh, I forgot to check the. Sorry. Let me do that right now.
Yes.
Friends and private groups. All right. I don't actually see the invite request or the request, so I can't invite you into the private group until you've done that. If you're still here, we'll wait a little bit longer, and if not, then we'll invite somebody else in. Sorry, what's that?
Charlie's in solo right now, according to my friend list.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, Charlie. We're waiting for you.
So I know you said 3% and stretch goal 5. I'm thinking 2% should be our target.
Yeah.
And 3% our
Well,
stretch.
we seem to get to
It
1%
hasn't gone
pretty
up yet.
quick.
Huh?
But how do we get
Well,
to 1%?
maybe
so
because
fast?
other people might have been doing it. Plus, you and I did like 3 or 4 runs on
Yeah.
our own before the stream.
Maybe, yeah.
So
So
it might
let's aim for 2% goal, 3% stretch. Now that we kind of see the trend here.
Unless it's up to 2% when I land this time after I unload, but I don't. I wish they gave me numbers, not just percentages.
Yeah. Well, like a community goal. I wish it was more like a community goal where you can actually see X of X delivered.
Yep. That would be awesome.
Oh, I'm way behind it here. Did that bad.
You're sitting for now, as I really don't feel like jumping. That's all right. You sit all you want.
November, uniform.
You came all the way out here with the
We are
big
being
bad
hailed.
Targoids to hang out with us, and we're very proud of you, Taco. We are.
Yeah, totally.
We should bring her in here so she can yell at us so everybody understands what it's like in the mod chat, of course. Especially after when I've said something naughty.
She's not
Naughty,
online, actually.
No?
No.
She's smart. That's what she
She's
is.
smart, that's right.
Uh-huh.
May I sit in the wing? You are
Who?
in the wing. Oh, you mean, is it okay if you sit in the wing? Yeah, totally. Gunny F, wing with you? Okay, I haven't seen anything from...
Charlie!
So, yeah, I think we'll hand it out. So, it was what, Gunny was just asking?
Yep, he was.
There we go.
The Gunny wants in.
The Gunny wants in.
Huh? My God, the number of passenger liners outside here is amazing. There's got to be 6 of them sitting out here waiting to go in, and I just fly right in front of them. Bugger off, you. Get out of my way. Oh, okay. I'll let you go. You're as big as I am.
Oh, no!
Really?
1%. I was, I wasn't paying attention as I came in. That's a bad idea. That's a good idea, bad idea.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Bad idea.
Landing gear deployed.
This is a flight regulation.
Alright.
It's funny. You're the one that's running into all the traffic. You're the one that's being interdicted. I'm just hauling copper back and forth repeatedly the whole stream, and you're getting all the funds.
Well, that's
Not
good,
me.
I guess, because it's the one that's on the stream.
Yeah, I guess, but
AR will be invincible. He has the perk where people flee in fear that they will die within 400 meters of him, and then the process to panic, distract themselves, and just get blown up. There we go. Sit in the yes. Orion Anubis isn't that invincible, seen as it took his shields out within a second. Yeah. I'm going to believe that he's invincible. Should I show you my stats?
no, do not show the stats.
All right.
Copper's at 2%, sir. 2%,
Is it
I
2%?
say. 2.
I'm going to check. Yeah. Oh, I'm not
You
at the
can
right
check
place.
all you want. I'm looking right at it right now. It says
Yeah.
2. All right, stream's over. Goodbye.
The stream's over. That's
Oh,
right.
wait, no. Right. All right. So gallium's at 1% as well. Somebody else is doing
Obsidian
some
Orbital.
work.
Yeah, gallium's at 1%. Cool. And that's the 1% of 844. Yay, we've got people helping. 2% in copper. Yeah. It
That
started.
indium is going to be a murderer, though. Huh?
Yeah, idiom is going to be. Yeah, that's going to be. Well, that and
That's the
synthetic
most of
fibers.
all of them.
Wow. Yeah, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. We got to get everybody on the train. Come on. Let's fix Orbital.
Yeah, but indium is almost 3 million tons. Oof. It makes you go, do this. Just can't do it.
Cool. Why does the station require fixing? Because the Targoids came by last week and shot it full of holes.
Big meaty faces. Thanks,
And
Fern Dip.
They shot it full of holes because there is an Aegis research lab on this station, along with, actually, if I pull up the map here, you can see all of these stations. So you see all of these stations that have these, so the ones that have the little wrench on it, these are all stations that were previously attacked and you know, shot full of holes and are now in a state of repair. And all of these reddish ones are ones that have basically been attacked this week and are now burning, and basically need rescue operations to get people out and saved. And then next Thursday they will not be burning and they will be in the state of repair. There is a ton of stations that get repaired, so I'm hoping to just like rally people around getting Orbital made nice and pretty again.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Did I?
I
Did I
just
already get my
smashed into the
cargo?
top, and she will not go down. Why won't you go down?
Indium.
Oh.
Why did I just get indium?
This
We need indium.
This
anyway,
orca
right?
just took my shields down. I'm 51% hull because they smashed me into the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go kill them. I don't care.
So much for you not getting anybody in your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kill them.
Obsidian Orbital. Indium. Yeah, okay. We do need indium as well. So I accidentally bought indium here, so I'm gonna deliver that. Why not? Plot.
Damn it. Sorry. I wanted to run into that ship so bad. It's not even funny.
Why can't you be more like Bulls Anubis? He stays out of trouble, and he's
What?
an honest flyer. You're getting
Wow.
interdicted, crashing into things. You've changed.
Like, let me tell you something. If there's one person he does not want to be more like, it's yours truly. I'm at 45% hull and just got my shields back because I tried to leave a station.
Yeah, I think you made that comment right before you crashed.
Yeah. I didn't crash.
Are you
Literally, the
ready to
orca
jump?
came up under me as I was leaving and smashed me into the mail slot and then kept boosting into me.
Right. Jeez.
Like, what the devil?
Got nailed by Targoid.
Somebody
Yeah, pretty
said
much.
something to
Targo,
me.
that's-
What was that?
Yeah.
Charlie says he doesn't know how to request.
Oh, go in the main menu. You need to go to
Friends and groups or something like that?
yeah, friends and groups.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, on the main menu there's, I think it's the friends and groups area, and then you can go to groups. There's a groups tab in there, and then you like
Just
request
type in Anubis Raw to
access,
search for
and
it.
you type in the search box for Anubis Raw, and send the request, and then it should show up for me to accept. It's in that area anyway. You should be able to find it, I hope. If you, when I get back to when I land at Maia, if you haven't found it, because I'd have to log out to the main menu to check for you. So if you haven't found it there, by the time I land back at Obsidian Orbital, I will log out and show you on the stream. Hey, I was with Bulls at the time. Wasn't me. Is this friend up?
Yeah, no,
You were
it
a
wasn't you.
spectator.
That was not cool. What that
When
thing
things
just
start
did.
on fire, surprisingly bad things happen. Who would have guessed? Not me.
Nope, no idea.
Oh, you got yelled at by Taka. Did you say something bad?
Yeah, I said Hoover Dam.
How are they doing for toilet paper? Terry, you've got the best comments.
Piracy is rife here.
Piracy is rife here.
I'm pretty sure all of the Obsidian Orbital uniforms are brown at the moment. After a Targoid attack.
All the pants are brown, all the pants
Increasing
are brown.
sensors to maximum range.
And the sky is gray? Is that where you went? California dreaming, really?
Yep.
Oh my God. I
Maya
can't even believe
is
I figured
anarchy,
that
so
out. That's
Bulls can
sad
kill
that I figured
innocents
that out.
with impunity. Yes, you're right.
Yes,
you
oh,
can.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm gonna...
Bulls resist the urge. Don't give in to the dark
No,
side.
I'm telling
they
you,
were
these
innocent
cruise liners,
guys that
these
shot you.
wedding barges, they're dead. They're all dead. Beta's back, baby, and I'm gonna go to town. I want to see this new crime and punishment system in action. Yeah.
A little early, but okay. Oh yeah, speaking of that, we haven't gone. We forgot to talk more about the update.
You're welcome. That was why I said that.
All right, yeah. So we've talked about the planetary tech, which looks amazing. Can't wait to land on planets. We've talked about the Chieftain. Can't wait to fly
How
that
about
thing.
we talk about the trade changes?
Yeah. So the trade changes totally. Yeah. So there's two major changes coming to the trade system. One of them is in the commodities itself, the commodities area itself. Actually, the trades. When I land at the station, I'll pull up the trade stuff and just quickly talk about what's changing in there and in the map, because all of the trade changes are coming in the commodities market itself and also in the map. And there's some pretty cool stuff. Uh-oh.
Sorry, Type 9 or 10 coming out the slot as I'm going in.
Nice.
Talk about two ships that don't fit.
Yep, but yeah, no, the trade changes are pretty cool. Basically, it's going to allow people to find trade routes and things a lot easier actually staying in game. Now, EDDB.io and stuff like that are still going to be completely invaluable because the trade data stuff it's only for places that you've actually visited yourself. Whereas obviously on EDDB.io you get access to absolutely everything. So that's still, and also it can it can easily find, there's no like route plotting, like route finding kind of stuff in game with this update. But finding like, I'm here and I want to go somewhere around me to sell something and what's the best deal, those tools are getting way better for in game right now. So people that want to stay in the game and actually and do their trading that way, it's going to become much easier and much better to do so. So I'm excited about those changes. For sure. And when I get into the station here, I'll show you guys or I'll talk kind of like with more visual aids, I guess, as to what's coming, if you haven't seen it. But they're pretty cool changes. Still too low AR, remember, you're still, that's right, that's a low bottom, I have a low bottom. How low can it go? No payload message at Obsidian, bummer. Yeah, I think until it gets repaired, also I don't think the mission's here either, right? The payload mission?
Nope.
Yeah, it's gone until we repair this place. Hopefully it'll come back then.
Yeah, Charlie actually asked a question. He's like, does it repair as we drop the things off? And I believe the answer is no.
No, it's
not incremental repair.
Yeah, we need. I think the way it's going to work is once all of the resources have been delivered, the next tick over, the next
Thursday.
The next Thursday tick, it'll be repaired. That's my guess. They're making this interesting.
Yeah, interesting. That's exactly the thought. Interesting.
Still too low. Okay. There, I did that perfect. All right. I want to go to pad 9. Niner. Is there somebody below me there? I thought I saw somebody below me. I hope not.
Does he think you got it? Okay, I hope you do.
Yep, I'll check once I land. Oop. Okay, I just hit a wall.
Really?
Yep.
You know, walls aren't doors, right? Someday when they grow up, they might be, but right at the beginning, they're not a door. So stop running into them.
There's 9. Okay, weird. I guess I was just a little bit too far over. So there goes. I didn't melt. Oh, okay. I'm just too far.
Why does the ship keep going up while I'm pushing it down? That's what I don't understand about this ship.
Where is this?
Oh, I don't understand. Did he yell at me about an infraction yet? No? Oh.
Oh, am I getting shot at? Please don't say I'm getting shot at. No. Am I back?
Somebody else is getting shot at.
How am I backwards?
I don't know. You are definitely backwards, though.
But I'm facing the back of the station.
You're upside down? Turn around, man.
What?
I don't see numbers and letters in front of you on the stream. Maybe it's broken.
It's right here. Access 9. Yeah, what?
All right, there it is. Yeah.
What is going on?
You sure you're not upside down?
I didn't spin you around unless you go down. James Blink, hello, welcome. You got
Sorry.
the backwards bug? I've got the backward. There's a backwards bug?
I didn't know there was a backwards bug.
So if
but
I
you
turn this
found it.
around, will I?
Try it. What's the worst that happens? It either lets
I've
you land or it
never
doesn't.
seen this before
Me neither.
ever in this game.
All the hours we put in, I've never seen it either. Crazy.
Wow. And hello, James Blink. Thank you for the info. I didn't know this was a thing. Okay. Oh, but now forward is backwards and backwards is forwards. Okay, so... Oh, no, it's not. No, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so now let's... Is this going to work?
You got this. You got it. You got it. You can do it. You got this. You can do it.
I don't know which way to...
Crated. Crated's laughing at you.
This is crazy.
Oh, no.
Can I
So
please
not good.
land this thing?
You got bumped and wedged in the airlock? No, that's what happened to me, Crated. I was like, I'm 45% all and no shields by the time it was done. Oh,
What
he
is
died.
going
Oh, maybe that's who was getting shot in there. That might have been Crated dying.
All right.
When you got in there and there were shots everywhere?
Yeah.
And I think that was Crated being blown up because somebody wedged him in the airlock. Or the mail slot.
Okay. So I had to turn around to land. That's weird. So now I'm landed and I'm
Yeah,
facing...
go underneath and see what it does. If it spins you
All
around,
right,
or if you go down
let's see if it spins me right round.
Baby, right round. Like a
Okay.
record, baby,
So
right
now
round.
I'm going in. And it just backs me right in. It didn't spin me.
So, yeah, no, it's not a bug. It's just that the pad didn't spin around because the station's
Wow.
jamming. That's
Yeah,
easily
okay.
explainable, dude.
Easily explainable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took a lot of damage there. Oh, Plasma Blitz, I almost missed you. Hello, welcome. Good day, sir. What would you say the best ship for trading is?
Woof.
Oh, that's a good question. So there's-
How far into the game are you is a better question.
yeah, like
Do
first
you
question,
mean
yeah.
like
Can you
across the
buy
whole
whatever ship you
game,
want?
money independent, or do you mean I'm starting out? What's the best way to earn some bucks?
Yes, that's a good question. Very good question.
We ask you a question before we answer your question.
Missing
Go
those
first.
shields now, Beluga Magnet.
Yeah, yeah, aren't you?
180 degrees, that's right, yeah. Weird. Happened to me once. Just go out and retry docking request. Well, I was able to flip around and land, so there you go. You can actually just flip around and land if you want. 7 minutes until
Crazy.
vaporization. LOL, isn't gonna work. Cancel request. No, it worked. Phew. Though we were
can't
gonna
believe it
get
worked,
a
but-
rebuy. Thought we were gonna get a rebuy there.
Maybe
guys are-
too.
Guys are evil. I like it. All right, so I'm gonna turn to my indium because I accidentally bought that.
You bought indium?
Yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sake, man!
We were talking about indium. I guess I just saw the word and bought it. Yeah. Oh, and I better go do the options. No, not options. Back.
Let's see if Charlie's.
Yeah, friends. Your group. Bup, bup, bup. There he is. Accept. You has been accepted. So now you need to be in the private group for me to invite you into the wing. Just so you know. That means you have to go back out to the main menu and then go into the private
Alright,
group
these
listing,
orcas
like
need to
start
go
private
away.
group, Noobs Raw.
Go away, orcas.
Almost as bad as trying to land, and there is a ship already in the dock. Yeah, I've heard about that one. I haven't had that one either, but I actually have heard of that one. All right, so now that we're in the trade thing here, so right now up here, if you go up here to this galactic average thing, all right, you can click this, and the current system allows you to basically just pick a system here, right? And then you can get like different data. I never use this actually. I always forget that this even exists. So in the new system, this is changing. This drop down is completely changing. You actually get a search window in here to search for a system name. And then when you put that data in, you actually get to pick and see if you want to see like imports and exports and like import or export to that station from where you are, and then see the prices differences. There's also a search box to find it, and then there's also a button that says take me to the galaxy map and show me there instead. And if you go to the galaxy map, there's a whole bunch of like new filters. It's here on the map one. There's a brand new set of filters here in this drop down for commodities, and it allows you to do some crazy filtering on this map now, where like I want to see, you know, places around me that are exporting this good. You can even sort, like you can even add more filtering. Like in this little menu here has a bunch of new buttons as well, where you can actually only show me stations that are like close to the star, medium distance from the star, like far from the star, like a whole bunch of really cool additions in the screen for the trading stuff. Pretty exciting stuff. Yes, what?
Anubis, the numbers required is counting down in Obsidian Orbital. On the screenshot, we started out with copper needing 288,470.
Oh, it is?
And now it's needed 282,332.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
So we do get
counting
a counter.
Yes, in a way.
In
yes.
a way. Okay, that's cool. So we're
So
trying,
this is
basically it's going to be
counting
updating over time to get, and then slowly we should see it get to 0.
Those numbers go down. Yes, that's what we know.
Okay, so it says units required, not like total units needed.
Right. That's how many are required, and
That's
we've
cool.
delivered over 6,000 now.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
awesome.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is actually pretty impressive.
Okay. So there you go. I thought you'd like to hear that because we were like, no, we don't know how good we're doing.
Yeah, now we do. I likes it.
Now we do.
I likes it. All right, I'm gonna head back over to here.
Right.
All right.
So yeah, that trade thing. There was also the plot route to the specific station in that trade route. The trade tools. Did you
All right.
catch that?
What's that? Sorry.
The new trade tools on the chapter 1.
Yeah.
That's coming out. There's a button in that where you can plot a route to the station you've picked.
Yes.
When you map the route, it just plots it right
Plots
to.
it
You
right
don't
to
need
the
to go to a
station, yeah.
system map. You
That's
don't need to go to
pretty
a different
awesome.
galaxy map. Just click, and it's going to bring you right to it. So, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so we got an answer from Blitz here. Let me just clear this station.
Would you
Nope.
like me to clear the area?
Didn't realize
and
it was
prepare
that
for
in
jump?
depth. That's what he said. Wow, that's
3 million at
sweet.
current. Sorry, what's that?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was reading a comment too. No worries. Go.
3 million at current point with Viper Mark IV. I don't know. Haha. The dealer rank at 23% with a decent standing with the Federation. I've clocked about 30 hours, mostly doing boom data deliveries, mainly for reputation. All right, so he was the one asking about a trade ship. So he's got about 3 million in the bank. He's flying a Viper 4, and your dealer in rank.
So he's still near.
So
you know,
kind of mid-range, early mid-range.
early game.
Early, yeah.
Early. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, late, small, early mid.
I mean, a lot of people love the Type 6 at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, the Type 6
I've
can
never
carry a
had good
lot of
luck with
cargo, right? For the
They can.
price, it can carry a lot of cargo.
So you know, if
It
that
is a brick, though, right?
it's a brick that
flying brick.
overheats.
So yeah. So I guess the question is, are you trying to just like carry as much cargo as you can, and you know, like agility and you know that kind of stuff is not important to you? Then I would say, yeah, like the Type 6 is definitely. I did a bunch of runs in the Type 6 when that's the biggest one I could afford because it has quite a bit of room in
Yep.
it, right? Like as it's a decent sized ship for like cargo, right? I think you can get over 100 tons of cargo.
It's around there.
104
Definitely
or
around
something
there.
like that. I think it was what I was able to get mine up to, something like that. So yeah, for the smaller, like for the earlier game, the Type 6 is actually pretty good for just sheer cargo space, right? If you're looking for something that isn't quite such a brick, and also doing cargo runs, the Cobra Mark IV actually might be one of those.
It's okay.
The Cobra Mark IV is
I mean,
like,
if he's talking specifically for
or the
cargo
Mark
runs,
3, yeah.
then the Type 6 is. But if
Yeah,
you want a jack
if you
of all
want-
trades,
yeah, jack
what
if
you're
you
saying
want-
makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, like pure cargo runs, Type 6 probably is the one you're looking at. If you want something that's more versatile, I'd say the Cobra Mark III or even the Mark IV. You give up, you get more space, I think, in the Mark IV, but you give up like again agility and stuff. The Cobra Mark III is in my opinion, one of the funnest ships in the game to fly.
Oh, I love that ship.
I love that ship.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da.
I love it too. But, you know, it's again to answer the question specifically. It's a cargo.
Yeah.
The Type 6 is your
Oh,
choice
geez, I'm
at
getting too
at
close.
where you are. The other thing you might be able to take advantage of would be passenger runs
Yep.
in a
yep.
Type 6.
Type 6 and these passenger runs. Yeah, you can make a
You
good chunk of change.
really
with
good
that.
chunk of change if you do one of those longer.
Yep.
We've started doing in between streams.
That's very true.
You know, because if you can fit, 70, 90, 100 passengers into the Type 6 and then bring them to a station, you can get yourself 1 million, 2, 3, 4, 10 million even. Just have to get good at evading interdictions.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally. Wow, that's sweet. Didn't realize it was that in depth. So you're talking about the update stuff we were talking about?
Yeah, I think he's talking about the update,
Yeah, that's
the
pretty
trade
cool.
update.
Almost seems like a few of those stations will never get repaired. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of these stations that are never going to get repaired.
It's too big a job.
It's a huge job, and there doesn't seem to be enough interest in it. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing this live stream is because if any station is going to get repaired, I want it to be Obsidian Orbital. It has to be Obsidian Orbital.
Just to get the Palin missions, much less for Obsidian Ant.
Yeah, well, he's done so much for the community and stuff too. I just think it's the right one to repair. 25. Where are you? Right below me now. Oh no, you're not. You're way up there. All right, you're the good one. You're the good station or platform.
Yeah, the good one.
Mainly cargo runs with good jump range. So the Type 6. So here's what I would say. Type 6 won't have good jump range, but
Nope.
you need to unlock either Felicity Farseer or Elvira Martuk. Okay, those are the two engineers that do frame shift drive upgrades. Okay, it will probably take you a little bit of time to do it if you haven't started at all. But I think, if I remember correctly, Elvira is a little bit easier to unlock.
Way easier.
Yeah, so you might want to look at her if you haven't done Felicity. I did Felicity first just because I don't remember why. I happen to have what.
You were already looking at the barnacles.
Yeah, that's right. I was already out doing lots of stuff at the time that the engineers came. So, but here I can show you actually. If I go over to the view engineers. So basically, what you want to do is you want to unlock. And the reason I'm saying this is Felicity Farseer and Elvira Martuk have frame shift drive upgrades that you can do. And the grade 5 frame shift drive upgrade is pretty awesome, right? So if I look here at Felicity, to get access to Felicity, you learn about Felicity Farseer from public access, so you probably already know about her. You gain access to Felicity Farseer because your Pilots Federation exploration rank is Scout or higher. So if you're not a Scout or higher, then you'd have to do that to get access, to get past this checkbox. You fulfill your initial contract by providing a unit of meta alloys. Now you used to be able to get meta alloys right here in the Pleiades. I don't know if you can still get it, but you used to be able to get it at, was it Maia? I think it was Maia, right? Can't remember
Merope?
which station it was. Was it Merope? Might have been Merope.
I think it was in Merope. I don't
There's
remember
a
which
station.
one,
When I
though.
see the name of it, I'll remember the name of the station. There was a planetary base, actually, I think. Oh, I should ask first, do you have Horizons? Because if you don't have Horizons, you can't do the engineers. But there's a station, if you guys remember the name of the station, there was a station here, either in Maia or Merope, that you could buy them. If you can't buy them, then you have to go find one. And I can tell you how to do that if you want. The other person that you need access to, or the other person you can get access to instead is this Elvira Martuk. You learn about her from public knowledge. You gain access to Elvira Martuk because you have attained a minimum distance from your career start location, at least 300 light years. So if you come out to the Pleiades and back, that's boom, you're done. You've got that. You fulfill your initial contract providing 3 units of Sonetil relics. These are rares. You can look them up where you can buy them. And you just need to get 3 of them and then fly back and give them to her. So she's actually pretty easy to unlock. Once you've unlocked her, then you need to actually do get through grade 1 through to grade 5, which is material gathering. There's materials and stuff that you're going to need. I think, and it's exactly the same as Felicity. I can't look at my pinned blueprint. I know I pinned their blueprints. Huh? View pinned blueprint. I can't look at it. Weird. But anyhow, yep. But yeah, then you have to kind of work your way up to get to grade 5 to get. But if you can get a grade 5 FSD range upgrade on your Type 6 highest A-class frame shift drive that you can put in that thing, that will do wonders for your... and yes, you do. Cool. That'll do wonders for your jump range on the Type 6. The other thing, too, if you actually have access to Felicity, she also does level 1 dirty drives, I think it is. And she also does a bunch of other like lower level tiered for engines and thrusters. So you can actually get a little, like the level 1 dirty drives, even though it's not that much, it actually does quite a bit of help to your drive. So even in the Type 6, you'll have, you know, better performance out of your drives by getting that from her as well. But so there's some tips for you. I would totally recommend doing that. I and Bulls knows this. Every ship I buy, the first thing I do is I fly out to Felicity and I get her to upgrade my frameshift drive. Like every single ship. It's a necessity now.
Yep.
All right, so where am I right now? Did I just get some inventory? No, where am I? I'm in, okay, so I need to buy the inventory still. This time I'm gonna get copper. Copper.
Yes, get the copper for a change, please.
I only did 1 iridium.
Yeah.
Cargo hold at maximum
All right.
capacity.
And then launch. I know that the chat's been moving too, so I've probably missed a few things. If there's a question that you guys have, or if I missed something that you want us to talk about, just you feel free to post it again just once, and hopefully I'll see it for somewhere. Faded Merlin, hello, welcome.
Hey,
I've
that's a
had
name
this
I haven't heard
game
in a
for a
while.
while and bought the X52 Pro, but have no friends to play with me. Oh, you can play with us, Faded.
Landing gear retracted.
And the X52 is awesome. I love the X52. I'm using the X52.
Yes, so
I
is
love the
Bulls. It's yeah, I had bought a Thrustmaster initially, but I've since I found this one
Are
on
you ready
Craigslist.
to
And I was
jump?
like, yep, that's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Mine.
I'm going to try and get through this mail slot before I read any more chat.
Good idea.
I did it! Nobody was in the
job.
way.
We're proud.
They didn't turn the landing bay on me. Alright. Joshua Hoffman. What is FDev's plans? There is no way, if all of us did this for a month, could we repair these stations unless we lowered the requirements. Yeah, you know what, the requirements are pretty hefty, I gotta agree. But if you look at a community goal,
Yep.
I think they're probably quite similar to a community goal.
Ready to engage.
Oh darn it, I did.
No, I don't think so. 1.2 million. If you add all those up,
yeah,
there's
you're
no
right.
way.
You're right. There's normally
It's
it's only
far
like
more.
what 3 commodities, I think, and all of them count, right? That's a community goal. So you're right. In this case, we've got like what,
It's like
7,
10 times
and
more
they
than
all
that.
have to be separately. Yeah, so you're right. This is
Darnell's
like
progress.
each station is like what, 4 community goals, 5 community goals. So actually, that's a good point. And I didn't.
Darnell's progress in Maia
Darnell's
is-
progress.
does-
That's
yep.
the one. Yes.
Hey, I'm being interdicted
Is
finally.
it still there? Do they still have them at Darnell's progress?
I don't know, but that's what Crata just told me. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds right. So I
Darnell's
figured
progress. Yep, that's totally right.
All right. Yep. Another interdiction avoided.
Oh, the planet got in the
buddy.
way of Maia now. I don't like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's so I have to super cruise before I can jump to it. It's like,
I'm glad that the meta alloys were not sold at Obsidian Orbital. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're still at Darnell's progress, but if they are, that's totally an easy way to get that last requirement for Felicity Farseer. Just fly out to
well,
Darnell's
the barnacles
progress.
are around.
grab
Oh,
one, come
Targoid
back.
bases.
Yeah.
That has them too sometimes, right? There's more barnacles though. It's less uncommon. We used
Yeah,
to
it's a
only
lot
have
easier
that
to
one
get
place.
those now.
Frameshift drive
When it was the one barnacle field, that was like, oh, really?
Well, when I did it, I think the only way to get them was
to
by
go to that
finding
one
them in the
barnacle
USS
field,
and
Yeah.
whacking into them.
Really?
Right,
No,
'cause
I
you-
think
you
you're
wanted a
thinking wrong.
meta
You would
alloy.
shoot the barnacles.
Oh no, yeah,
On
you're
the
right. That was
planet.
off the barnacles. Right, I'm thinking the wrong one.
Yep.
We needed those other things. What did we need those
Yeah, it
for?
was a Targoid sensor or a Targoid probe or
Yeah,
something.
we had to
It
find a
was one of
Targoid
that.
sensor and then whack it, and then it
Bashed
broke
into
up
it,
into
yeah.
smaller pieces. But that was for
Remember, we
something
were like
else.
101 meters a second. Are you going to blow it up?
Yeah, I can't remember what that was for. A different engineer. We needed those for something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But yeah,
Tell me to
yeah.
slow down. Let me in.
Piracy is rife here.
Yeah, the barnacles are actually pretty easy to find too. So even if you don't go to Darnell's progress, and you know what? Actually, I would recommend like going and checking out and seeing a barnacle, if you haven't seen one, they're worth it, right?
Increasing sensors
Or
to
one of the
maximum
Targoid
range.
bases too, because they've got barnacles around those. Like they're totally worth it. And they're all out here in the Pleiades. Like they're awesome sites. Awesome sites.
Gunny just shared 13 credits with us.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks, Gunny. That's all.
And I don't have Horizons. Oh, Fitted Merlin. You should check for a sale. Like over Christmas, I think they were selling Horizons for like $5, weren't they? Or
I
something?
can't dock. There's no open pads.
Really?
What have you done?
I broke it.
Apparently.
We are being hailed.
Gunny has 16 tons! Go, Gunny, go!
13 credits.
Nice. Every ton matters. Every ton.
There we go.
Yeah. Watch for a sale for Horizons there, Faded. It's totally going to be worth your money if you can, like, if you get it on a sale or whatever. Even if you don't get it on a sale and you scrape up the cash or whatever. In my opinion, obviously, you know, don't spend money that you don't have. I'm not saying that.
But someone else's money.
It's
Sorry.
but yeah, like watch for it to go on sale. Like it's gone on sale a few times already. And because the Beyond series of updates, right? All of the Beyond series of updates is free for Horizons owners, right? So you're basically like buying Horizons gets you 2 years of updates, right? Like you'll get all of the 2.0 to 2.4 stuff, and then you'll get all of the 3.0s, like 3 point whatever's, like the Beyond stuff that's coming out, right? Like in the next, well, the beta's next Thursday for the first set, right?
Oh, more people getting shot.
It's totally worth it, in my opinion. Totally worth the money, if you have it. If you don't,
People are
then
really ticking off
feel
the
free
station tonight, Anubis.
What's that?
People are really ticking the station off tonight because somebody else is getting blown up right now. It's unbelievable. Every time I land, it's pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Hey, you need to put that on your soundboard too. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Nice. But yeah, totally worth it.
I agree.
But yeah, it adds so much more to the game, in my opinion. But yeah, I feel for you, dude. Really do. I like the X56 more, says Charlie9. Really? I actually looked at the X56. That's the new one. And all of the reviews that I've watched on it basically say that if you already have an X52, it's not an upgrade from the X52 to the X56. And a lot of people even say when their X52 dies that they buy the X52 again instead of the F56. So I'd be curious what you like about it. And like how it works for you, because the reviews that I found have not been friendly to it so far. 39, where are you? You're right here.
You have a new message.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You have to make 2 jumps? That's not bad, Gunny. 2 jumps is not bad at all.
I think I've just locked up again.
No.
Yeah.
39.
I tried to plot to the Ort station and it's stuck.
That's not good.
No, again. Seriously? Just frustrated.
Okay, I'm in. Do you think they are trying to reduce the number of systems they have to support so there are more space for new features? Well, no, I don't actually think that, Terry, actually. So all of these stations that are out here now are pretty much brand new. They were all built by Aegis in the last couple of months, I think. So I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think that it's like they're trying to make it like a contentious area, right? They're trying to make the war be here, and it's up to us to basically help out where we can. But yeah, I think that the relief requested seems pretty high. So I would agree with that comment for sure. Unknown fragments for Palin unlock. Right, that's what it was. Unknown fragments for Palin unlock. Thank you very much, Shreds. I'll start playing Where Are You? Faded. I am in the Pleiades sector right now. I'm at Obsidian Orbital, out in Maia. Another 222 ton, or another 220 tons delivered. Go Elemental.
Obselemental?
I was going to say Obsidian Orbital by accident, but I mean, what else could it be, Terry Love? Yeah, what else could it be?
What is going on?
May I ask how you have the voice system announcing various things other than frame shift and ship scan? Oh, I've got a voice attack running. So it's a program called Voice Attack. You have to buy it separately. It's not by Frontier at all. And it allows me to actually make voice commands to the game, and it does stuff for me. And that's, you also hear her talking when she asks me things and things of that nature. So there's two things you got to buy for that. One is Voice Attack. I believe that's a $10 program.
Yep.
And then you need to buy a voice pack from another company, completely different, that's also not Frontier. HCS Voice Packs, I think, is the name of that company. And I believe each voice pack is about $10 again. So it'd be a $20, I think that's what US probably too, right? About $20 US-ish? Or ish. I think.
Yes.
For both pieces. And then it allows you to do things where you talk to that person, they do things on the game, she'll ask you things, they interact. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. But it is a little bit of an investment for sure.
I have to force close the game again.
No.
Well, there's something about being out here that's ruining the game for me. I don't know what it is.
I don't understand.
It's very frustrating.
Oh, sell. That's right. I'm selling all of these. Bonk. There we go. Lives also matter. Yeah, lives matter. I'll get it when it's on sale. Totally. Yeah, it's totally worth Faded. Totally worth it. I love watching other commanders dock. thanks, Joshua. Yeah, I'm still learning. Like, I'm in my defense, I am brand new to an Anaconda. This is my first Anaconda. I've only had it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to fly this thing. I'm pretty good in my other ships, but in this one, I'm having trouble. It's a big ship. Very big ship. And I wanted to use it for this because it's the biggest amount of cargo in a ship that I can actually get right now, I think. Because I don't have the rep for, or the rank, I guess, for either the Imperial or the Federal large ships. So this is the one I can get because it doesn't require the rank. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, I totally agree. This is hilarious. They should call it Ort Port. Yeah, I like that too.
That would have been funny.
Ort Port.
Port.
Departure authorized.
Oh, Beluga, stop.
Are you ready to jump?
Yeah, I'm a pretty decent pilot in ships that I'm used to. But this one is not a ship I'm used to. I just totally bonked around there, playing ping pong.
We're at 3% copper.
Oh yeah. 3%.
Really?
Yep, really.
Okay. I accept.
How operational do you need? That must be a question to something else that somebody said. I really like the 2 joysticks for the thumbs. I brought the other one from a friend. Oh, you use 2 X56 joysticks? That's cool. Yeah, I've heard some people do the whole the double joystick thing. I've never tried that. But yeah, like having I did that actually, because when the X56 came out, I looked at it and I was actually this close to buying one because it had like more buttons, it had more little joysticksy things and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like the reviews I read said the build quality wasn't very good and that things broke down pretty quick and that some stuff was like too close, buttons were too close to each other and you couldn't really use them, so you had to it didn't seem like a worthy upgrade because it's not a cheap upgrade either, right? Like those things are a few $100s. But that's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And thank you for the review too. I appreciate that. Fudge, I was just there. It's like 11 light years away. Can't remember.
Where? Were they talking about Darnell's progress, maybe?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I missed the preamble to that. I suppose that's not possible on the Xbox One. I knew I should have bought a PC. Oh, voice attack? No, sorry. Yeah, it's PC only. There's a ton. That's one of the things about this game on PC is there are a ton of add-ons, like third-party tools that you can use for this game. Like when I play this game, I probably have like 7 or 8 programs, other programs running at the same time. There's voice attack, there's ED Engineer, there's ED Discovery, there's geez, like the list goes.
Star Map.
Yeah, ED Star Map, yeah, and then websites too, right? Like EDDB. Well, you can use the website, so like EDDB.io, stuff like that. But yeah, like there's a bunch of third-party like tools, third-party add-ons that are just amazing. ED Engineer is like awesome for helping you kind of like track or keep track of all of the materials that you have, materials and data you have, and you can like mark favorites for all of the different blueprints that you want to use and stuff like this. And it like tracks the number of resources you have and what you need, and makes you like you make a shopping list and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, automatically tracks it all using the log files and things. It's pretty awesome actually. It's got a big booty. Yeah, I've got a big booty, and I can't deny. Oh, turn. There we go. It's got a giant undercarriage too. That's the part that keeps getting me. Is it's so deep, right? From like I sit way up on the top on this thing, and it's so deep below it. That's the thing that keeps getting me.
Yep.
And yeah, I know shields are my friend, but oh well.
You didn't want them.
Yeah, it's an extra 16 tons every run.
And?
It's worth it.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
Docking request approved. Please
Oh,
make
Gunny's
your
here.
way to landing
Oh,
pad
Gunny's coming out of the
37.
mail slot. Hey, Gunny! Hey, there's Gunny! Go, Gunny, go!
Gunny, where was my 13 credits,
He's in
man?
his DBX. That's a beautiful ship. I love the DBX. That's such a gorgeous ship. Although it might play second fiddle to the Chieftain coming here.
Not for you.
Not for me, probably, no.
For me, though.
Where is my port? 32.
500 meters from touchdown.
Xbox One, you can get a HOTAS for the PS4 now, right? And they're coming out with the HOTAS for the Xbox One. Have they already come out with the HOTAS for the Xbox One? I can't remember. It's the same one that's available for the PS4 now. But yeah, I love a HOTAS too. HOTASes are great. There we go. Type 9 or Type 10 would carry more, actually. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Enjoy your stay with us.
That's a good point. But it's such a pig compared to the combat. Those things, I'm having a hard time with this. I have a Type 10. I do own a Type 10, but it's Xeno fitted, and I don't want to mess with the fitting there, so that's why I didn't bring that out. You're right though. I could have got a Type 9 as well, but this one was ready to go, so I used it. Oh, credits avoided 8 interdictions so far. Crazy. Voice stack works on other games besides Elite Dangerous, by the way. Yes, that's very true, actually. Yes, voice stack works for a bunch of other games. It actually even works for just controlling your computer, right? Like you can tell it to open applications and do things and all that kind of jazz. Sounds like AR spent more on add-ons than he did for the game. A lot of the add-ons are free, actually. So voice attack and the voice pack were paid for, but pretty much all of the other add-ons are just community things that people do for, and they don't charge, right? Like ED Engineer, ED Discovery, like all of those things are free. People just do them for free. It's amazing. But yeah, I think those are the only two that I actually bought for this game.
Another thing about HCS voice packs is when you get a voice pack, it generally works for Star
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
So like my Verity that I use in Elite Dangerous also works in Star
Yeah,
Citizen.
the same voice pack. They normally come with the both
Yep.
profiles for Star Citizen and for Elite Dangerous. Yeah, good point. I forgot about that. I'm looking for copper.
On touchdown, angry man. Okay.
There we go.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
All right. Yeah, there's still 3,165 copper, even though we've delivered over 8,000.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll run out.
Nope. It seems
Not
to be
yet,
doing
anyway.
good so far.
Mhm.
Headstone, it's worth it. Can a non-mod do those? Yeah, you just need to be a regular Shreds. I think you should be able to do a headstone command. You probably already did if I look down. Here lies the news raw at Shreds. What? I think you did that
What?
wrong. Oh, Arias did it. Okay, he was telling him how to do it maybe. As long as you're a regular, yeah. And if you're not a regular, then you definitely need to be made a
one
regular
right
with
now.
Shreds. Yeah.
Would you
Wow,
like me
so
to
Verity
clear
can
the
try
area
and
and
kill
prepare
bulls in
for
2
jump?
games? Yep. And Astra can try and kill me in 2 games too. Totally.
Oh yeah, don't worry. They'll take us out.
They'll take us out. Yep. Singularity is near.
Yeah, overlords will. Oh, there goes another. Is that you? Oh, you're leaving right now, right? You
Yep.
took off right over me.
Nice.
I'm about to smash into you. You be quiet, you. Oh, I thrustered far too much going up. Okay.
Taka, you should land at Maia Point. You won't regret it. Maia Point. What's Maia
I don't
Point?
think I've been there.
Yeah, tell
What
us
is it about
this
Maia Point?
Because it's purdy. I like purdy. Maia Point. Maybe I just don't know the name. Maybe we have been there. I just don't know the name.
Maybe.
I am better than Singularity. Petty Singularities. Arius. I'm not going to someplace because it's pretty at the moment. No, in my opinion, that's one of the best reasons to go to a place. Yep. I went to Sagittarius A-Star because it's pretty.
Piracy is rife here.
Yeah, you did.
Well, you went with me.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh, tasty cargo! Interdiction time?
Tasty cargo? Did it actually say tasty?
Yeah.
Increasing
You've never
sensitivity
seen that
to
before?
maximum
That's what it
range.
says all the time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I knew I'd
No,
find
I
you
always get
eventually.
that
Oh,
silly-
that tasty cargo.
You get that silly. Here's the one with the big load.
Yeah. No, tasty
Yeah.
cargo. I know that one. That one's good. Bulls isn't in the wing anymore. That's right, because he crashed. Oh,
Yeah, the game
so I should
hard
try
crashed.
and friends, Maia. Let's see. Invite to
Rain. I beat Elemental.
Here.
What? I said mug first. Nice. Elemental's playing. That's why.
I'm gonna try and gravity break off the star.
You okay?
Yeah. I did it.
Sure.
Let's see if the guy can catch me now.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
There you go. They'll never catch you now. With your Twinkies.
No, he might. Yeah, he's still right there. No, no, he's in front of me now. He's coming around. He's coming around. Can I get in here before he shows up? Come on.
Nope.
Gozer. No,
You're
he's right behind me.
flying an anaconda, dude. You're never gonna make it.
Come on. I'm so close. Don't interdict me now. I'm so close. Oh, he's no, he's still trying to get behind me. He's still trying. Come on. That worked. If I can get there. Move. Move your booty. Move. Oh, don't interdict me now. I'm in the gravity well. Go.
Hopefully he'll get in the gravity well too and get further behind.
He's trying. He's trying. And bonk! I did it! Ha 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 ha!
Well done. Now he's gonna follow you in and be all upset with you.
Yeah. Well, the guns on the station were working when it was on fire. It should be working now.
Oh, they're working.
November uniform. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established documents.
Actually, I've been forgetting to use voice tech commands here, so I'll show you one of the ones that are my favorite here in a minute. I am going to the opposite ship size direction, just climbing in the courier for the first time in ages. Whee! Yeah. No, I don't know if I'm a fan of the big ship, actually. Like, this thing is really hard to fly. I know I need to give it more time.
Courier's not big, though.
No. He's saying he's going the opposite direction. He's going back down. Oh, yeah, the guy just showed up. He said, I'll take your cargo. Get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I guess that's why.
Yeah, you are.
There's Gunny.
If you could just get out of the way now.
Let me in. Little pig, little pig. Whoa, there's lots of people in here. All right, where am I going?
Oh, no, no, no! I just crashed again.
Oh, I think I crashed.
I just stopped. I'm coming in the mail slot, and I just stopped.
I just froze. And I think I had cargo and everything on me.
Yep. Welcome to my
And I might not have requested docking somehow. I thought I did. Unless I disappeared as well.
No, you would have already been shot.
Just... He's busy in the game. What did I miss?
No,
Sorry.
I lost it. It's gone.
Here Lies created comments was given a push out of the mail slot. Is this an open? No, we're in a private group. They were on a private group. Yeah, that's right. LOL, boom.
It's not working.
Okay, that was in NPC he was trying to avoid. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually an Imperial slave, says Ferdip. I have all of our Bask-worthy ships. No, you're an alien. You're not a slave.
So,
yeah.
during
need to kill the game.
live stream, please stop.
Better than getting stream sniped. Yeah. Well, see, that's actually why I play in private group for the streams for sure. But yeah, there's no point in that. Doesn't make things fun.
You can alt tab and see if you have a crash reporter up. Mine just popped up. So
I do have a crash report. Yeah.
Because it's a game thing, and then you're gonna have to force close it. Ask me how I know.
Ask me how I know. That's right. All right. I'm gonna kill the game. Can't remember the last time I had to do this.
This is my third crash tonight, man.
Really?
Something about Obsidian Orbitals, wrecking it. They're validate game files. I'm gonna validate my game files. Although I don't think it's mine since you crashed too.
Yeah.
Unless I'm just, you know.
And I didn't request docking, so maybe this just saved me because it'll probably pop me further back.
You gotta hope so, huh?
Instancing. Yeah, it probably is Instancing that's doing the weird stuff. Calling in a night. All right, Gunny, have a great one. And thank you for all of your awesome help tonight. You've delivered and you're helping rebuild Obsidian Orbital. You are amazing. That's for you.
Oh my God.
Another 220 tons delivered. You get the same victory dance there. Ninja number 5 via Taka. It's a new stream record. Ninja number 5. What's going on? What's going on with this ninja stuff, Shreds? Guys, it's likely more to do with the wing than Obsidian. Yeah, that's true. I think you're right. I think it's
I'm not in a wing.
Well, you weren't.
No, the last 2 crashes I have not been in a wing, so it has nothing to do with the wing. It has everything to do with Obsidian Orbital. Because it's only crashed when I've been at Obsidian Orbital.
Let's unsub Obsidian Ant. He's behind this. No!
Yeah.
No!
My boys and girls, you're about to crash.
Nah, Obsidian's awesome. Is Ferndip a human whose genes have been modified with Targoid DNA? No, he's a Targoid that has been modified to look like a human so that we don't know he's infiltrating us.
Right. Shh. Don't tell anybody.
Very quiet. While hunting Targoids. Oh, that's the wrong laugh. You can do the laugh.
I'm not going to do the laugh. You just absolutely butchered that.
I butchered it. You do it. You do it.
I'm
Go
not touching
Fud.
it.
Go Fud.
Nope. I'm not your puppet. That's why you bought the soundboard, so I don't have to do these silly things anymore. Remember?
Oh man, I almost spit out my tea.
Good.
Whew, okay, I'm
very
at
quiet.
Obsidian Orbital.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Targoids.
There we go. See, he did that really good.
Sorry.
All right, Obsidian Orbital contacts. How far away am I from Obsidian Orbital? 21 kilometers. I guess I have to fly closer.
Yeah, a little bit. You can request docking, though. I'm sure they'll let it go through.
Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah, definitely.
When somebody types a comment before somebody else or before streamer, it's called getting ninja'd. When somebody types a comment before somebody else.
It's like a comment snipe where you get in just before somebody else. That's what that is.
Okay.
You've been ninja'd.
You've been ninja'd.
Man, it's still validating my game files. It's taking a while.
Oh my god, that was good. His sweet levity voice.
What?
Yeah. Joshua likes your.
Is that my sweet velvety voice?
Velvety voice, yes.
Last description I would use for my voice.
Oh, Tucker just got the crash report now too.
Good.
Yeah, something's going on out here.
Okay, it's definitely Obsidian Orbital. It's something about the rebuilding. Maybe we're putting too many commodities in the background sim's crashing.
Maybe.
Listen, we've just moved like over 10,000 tons ourselves.
This kind of stuff happens in a goal too, though, right? Like lots of people.
Yeah, but it happens in all kinds of different ways, not just in a private group.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something's going on. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I think he's sitting there going, watch this.
Do I still have my inventory?
Sorry, guys.
That crash actually saved me. I think that the station would have exploded me, so.
I don't think so. You would have already been shot by the time you were inside. I'm going to rewind just to find out.
I was, like it crashed as I was, like I got all the way in.
Oh yeah, no, there's no docking.
Yeah, I know. Huh?
Thing on your screen when I rewound here. Alright, there's Obsidian Orbital. There is you frozen with no docking thing.
No docking.
Lucky thing. Right. Now you have a docking request, don't you?
I do.
Yes, you do. I feel bad, man. I'm not helping. I'm just sitting here waiting for my files to sync.
Oh yeah, one of the other things that in the live stream today with Frontier about the Beyond updates, they announced something brand new, which was pretty brand new, but like something that was like a secret, I guess nobody knew about.
Which thing was two?
Sorry.
There's
oh yeah, you're right.
Things.
There was two.
Well,
one of them was talked about. Nobody knew what it was, and one of them was never even talked about. So the first one that was the tech trader, right? The technology trader, and that kind of sounds like almost like the way that I got that one is it seemed like a personal engineer track almost, right? Like basically there's going to be in the starport there's going to be a new technology trader who in the same area as like the interstellar contacts and stuff like that, and there's going to be a bunch of like specialized weapons and like or different outfitting things. All right, sorry, this guy's got to be taken care of.
Wow.
But where's the button I'm looking for?
Remove? Why can't I kick him?
Yeah, I can't.
Somebody already kick him?
Try that.
I had to re-sign in. What the heck was that about?
Yeah. No, that was too much. I'm removing those. I don't know. There should be definitely a timeout on that too. There, boom. Yeah, I don't know. Did all the things. But yeah, nope, that's unacceptable. We're not gonna have any of that. The Targoids is coming for you. Yeah, exactly. Gonna rejoin the wing if that's okay. Sure. Yeah, no, we're helping out Taka today because she's playing with us, so that's totally cool. Just reported him. Okay, cool. Let's. I need to go back up to the wing. Are you guys still in a wing? Let's see. Local invite, and then local invite.
I have also just reported him, so all of us reporting him should have some weight.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, there's 2.
Closing map.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Solar wind, a flow of charged particles that travels from the sun
Just got it
out
again.
into the solar system's solar nebula, the cloud of dust and gas, out of which the solar system, the Milky Way,
Yes,
was
the nerve of
believed
those
to
all
have
caps.
formed about 5
Yes,
billion
I know,
years
huh?
ago.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't love the chieftain. Really, I think it looks. No, I mean
No,
everybody
you don't
has their own
have
opinion,
to.
but
You can be wrong. It's okay, Joshua. Sorry. It has some very strange elements to it. I will say that, but
yeah.
you know, I don't like the landing gear. They were all happy about how they tilt their
How they
engines.
tilt
I'm
down. I
like,
wonder how that's
no.
going to affect the landing. Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. But you know what? I don't really care because the rest of it's gorgeous.
Yeah. I think I'm really looking forward to flying it. I think it looks awesome. Where am I right now? I'm here, so I want to go here. But yeah, no, totally cool. There's ships that I love that other people hate, and there's ships that people love that I hate too. So teach their own. That's why there's lots of ships in the game, right? Variety.
Oh, look at Shreds. It's like, nah, it's just you. You're the only one.
Sounds lovely and looks decent. Yeah, it sounds awesome, huh? Like, oh man, the sound team outdid themselves with that ship.
It sounds evil.
Yeah, but the
like
tech
do
broker
something
sounds
to you.
interesting. So the way that the tech broker seems to be working is, you get access to. There's a whole bunch of like modules that you can unlock, and you have to unlock them by delivering certain things to the broker. Then they become unlocked, and you can now have access to them in outfitting, and then you can put them on your ship, right? So they talked about
Are you
it. They used the
ready to
term
jump?
your personal narrative
Yes.
when they talked about it.
But it also seemed to be partially experimental weapons, near as I could tell. So
yeah. Oh, so one thing though, when I saw the feature, when they talked about the feature though, to me, like they were talking about this personal narrative, and I'm like, it doesn't seem like a personal narrative to me. It just seems like it's just like the engineers, right? But instead of it being a person you go see and unlock it and then apply it to your ship, it's just at stations where you can unlock the modules. Like the difference is that they're modules instead of, you know, modifications to your modules. But the process is slightly different. But it seemed like I didn't get how it was a personal story the way they explained it.
I didn't either.
But afterwards, I listened to Lave Radio podcast, and they were talking about it in a slightly different way. So I don't know if they're right or wrong, but if they're right, I can see how this could become a personal narrative where it's elemental. Yeah, there is actually. I'll invite you to the wing. Sorry, once I get through. But they were talking about it being like you unlock these things, and that can lead to different things, right? So like it could be a chain of events that. So while everybody could possibly get the same things if they go down the same line, your choices matter, I guess. And I don't know if that's actually where that's going or not, but if it is, that's kind of neat, right? But also, or maybe that's not how they were talking about it. It was oh, what was it? It was like your own little personal community goals.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a good way to look at it.
Yeah, they're your own
It
little
is,
personal
like
community
collect these
goals.
things, bring them here, and we'll
Yeah.
do this for you. All right, I can buy that.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you look at the list
Yeah.
in the tech broker though? What was at the bottom of the list? That's the thing that screamed at me.
Yeah, I don't remember now. I'd have to go back and look at it.
Meta alloy armor.
Oh yeah.
I went, "Ugh," but he didn't mouse over it, so I couldn't read the description of it. Like he didn't click on it.
Yeah.
But it was down at the bottom of that list. There was you know,
alloy armor, yeah.
cannon and enzyme missiles and other
Yep,
stuff, but at
yeah.
the bottom it said meta alloy armor, and
I also noticed that the corrosive resistant cargo racks were in there. So
yes, that too. Yep.
Looks like it's not going to be just a Palin thing anymore. It's going to be just available through that now, maybe.
Hopefully, but they also said there was tons of other things to be in there
to be added, and also it's an
that was just
expandable system.
placeholder.
So like as new updates come out, they'll be adding new things to the list, that
Yep.
kind of stuff, which is kind of neat. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and one other thing that could happen. This is now I'm onto speculation side, but where the personal story stuff could come in. Would be, you know, like how they were talking about in like quarter 4 and stuff, where they're talking about having the codex coming in for exploration and all that kind of stuff. Well, a similar model could be applied to the tech broker for your personal story, right? So like you could find things or discover things that unlock stuff in your tech broker. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah. And that way it really could be more of a personal narrative, and even could link up with the codex, right? So like as you're exploring and you find certain things, and then you know that's how you find those things that then you lead back, and then the tech broker says, hey, you know, like I can do this for you now because you found this thing or whatever, right? It's an interesting idea anyway. I don't know if that's where it's going, but that sounds cool to me. Could actually get to the point where you have a unique ship, right?
Yep.
Because nobody will follow exactly the same path through.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. And then the last thing they talked about in the stream today was changes to megaships, which let me land here and we will talk about that.
Oh, see, that's not what I thought the other thing you were talking about.
No, is that, what did you think the other thing was talking about?
When they were doing the star map stuff, they accidentally showed that you're going to be able... What the heck just happened to my shields? God dang it. I said dang.
Dang it. Yes. Wait, dang it.
No, somebody must have smashed into me as I was going through the mail slot because my shields went down.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, that there was you could filter for allegiances for Targoid and Guardians.
Oh, right. Yes. On the galaxy map here, like in this galaxy map, right? In the was it allegiance? Yeah. So in here there was new filters underneath here. One of them said Targoids and one of them said Guardians. Yeah. So yeah, that one they didn't even talk about. People just noticed it in the. So that's.
I'm not convinced that that's a thing. I think that might be part of their dev build so that they can.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? Yeah.
Systems with these things so they can get to them quicker.
Maybe.
Maybe. Remember everything, but I don't know. All right, let's see where we stand, man.
Yeah.
Still at 3%. It's down to 278,000 needed, though.
Bulls wants to get better armor so he can get up close and pew-pew and survive.
Yeah. I'd like to just survive getting in and out of this darn station. Just got my tush kicked again. Unpleased.
Unpleased, yes.
I'm unpleased.
I really hate getting caught on pieces of the station while with the fins. Yeah, no, getting stuck anywhere on a station is really annoying, actually.
And it seems like they don't give you any time. You're like, oh, it's stuck. I'll just back up, and it's stuck going wang, wang, wang. Like, I just give me a second.
That's right.
Just give me a minute.
Active camel mug. That's right. Yes. Yeah, the chieftain does not have a rank. You are correct. There is no rank. It's been confirmed in today's stream. Alliance does not currently have rank, and they're not adding rank, at least now. And the chieftain does not require rank. So yeah.
Yeah, I told you my thoughts on that. I wanted you to have the Alioth permit before you could get the cheap.
But that's not a thing
thought
either.
that would have been
Yeah.
cool. No, it's not.
Nope.
But I would have liked that very much,
You have a new
especially
message.
since we did so much work.
I suspect Guardians may still lurk beyond the loop. Yeah, well, they said that the narrative of the Guardians was going to be continuing this year. The Q2 and Q3 updates, I believe, were mostly narrative, I think, and yeah, so like lots of Guardian stuff and Targoid stuff should be happening in those quarters.
Piracy is rife here.
Still too low, AR. All right, I'm trying. Still
Damn,
too
they're picky,
low.
huh? Still too low.
I wish they made it where
Increasing
if you were
sensors to
faction
maximum
with a
range.
superpower and you get attacked by a IRL player or NPC, they would send help.
No. See?
Yeah, so
See?
there in the
Not just me.
previous stream, they talked about the changes to crime and punishment, and there's quite a few things in there, and one of the things that is coming with that update is there's a new defense fleet.
Tactical response.
Tactical response fleet or unit or something.
ATR, I think.
ATR.
Advanced Tactical Response.
Advanced
I think.
Tactical Response, yeah. And they get called in when things get really bad. So it won't be like every time, like if somebody just interdicts you and starts shooting at you, no. They get called in when somebody is being very bad over and over again and committing lots of murders in an area. They would get called in and basically rout them out, right? They're going to be super hard, like crazy ships, and they're going to keep coming in more and more waves. So even if you can take down a few of them, they just keep coming, and basically they're there to get you out of the system, right? But those are coming in this update, and it's so yeah, and they sound pretty interesting. But there's a bunch of other things with the crime update as well that's coming that that completely change, I think, or not completely change, but basically the idea is that they're trying to stop people from avoiding all the consequences of committing a crime in Elite, right? One of the things is fines will no longer ever turn into bounties. They're always just fines. Bounties are for serious crimes.
Forever.
Yeah, and forever. Yep. And murder is the most serious crime, whether it be an NPC or a player. And the more you commit murder, there's a new notorious flag or whatever that gets added to your commander. And the higher your notoriety is, you know, like the faster, like the ATR or whatever come after you and things like that. But I believe the notoriety goes with you, like it's attached to your commander, whereas the bounties and like all of the bounties and like wanted stuff actually is going to be applied to your ship now instead of your commander.
And your modules.
And your modules. Well, everything. It's the ship and everything in it, right? So you basically you could dock your ship and then say, hey, I'm not using this anymore. It's a hot ship, and you can get into something else and you're fine. But that basically means you can't use that ship anymore, right?
Can't sell it.
And you can't. I think they said you could sell them, but it would be at a like crazy reduced price. Like you'd lose tons of money by selling it. And then also, if you take a hot module out of your ship and put it in a clean ship, the new clean ship becomes hot, right? So they don't want you to like be able to like pull out good stuff and move it around. And if you're killed in a hot ship, you now go to a federal or alliance or imperial detention center, and you're stuck there basically, and you have to pay off your fines before they let you out, right? So basically the idea being they don't want people to be able to commit crimes in a really crazy engineered ship, then go dock, get themselves into a sidewinder, stock sidewinder, a suicide, blow themselves up, get rid of all of their bounties and whatever, right, and be done with it, right? They want the actual the things that you got accrued on yourself, you should actually have to take care of them properly, right? They don't want you to be able to avoid them like that you have been able to so far.
What do you like to say? Did you go all in? If you're going to be murdering people, you need to go all in.
That's right. You're going to be, yeah, that's right. If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Yep. Go all in, man.
Yeah.
Go
So
all in.
that's some of the change. I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff on there, but yeah, they're adding a
did
bunch around that coming in the update. They're sort of indestructible for the technical response. Yeah, they're not indestructible. They did say that. They're not there to just
You might
insta-kill
take
you.
one down, they said.
They said you could take them down, if you're a really good pilot and you've got lots, engineered and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is that they're going to keep coming, right? So the idea behind them is when they arrive, best idea is to get out of Dodge, right? And they're not there to insta-kill you, right? If you can escape, you should be able to escape, right? If you're a good pilot and all that kind of jazz as well. Do you do power play? Actually, I only tried... I think I tried power play in a beta update once, because they made some changes to it. But that's all I've ever done with power play. I've never really done much with it. I'm actually, I'm interested in looking at it again. So there's some updates coming to power play in this update as well, along with the crime stuff, right? They're separating power play and normal crimes apart in this update. So if you are engaging in power play, because the way Sandro Samarco talks about it is, power play is supposed to be a, intentional PvP, right? And so if you if you're actively engaged in power play and you go after a proper target in power play, you will get bounties, but those bounties will be power play only. They will not be the new system of crime and punishment. And if you are killed with one of those bounties, none of the new rules apply. So you don't go to a detention center, all that kind of stuff. So they're keeping them separate on purpose because they're supposed to be for two different reasons, which is cool. Which means that if you want to get involved in power play, there's a lot, like you can kind of section that off better now, which I think is good. So it might, one of the reasons I didn't really want to get involved in it is because basically it just puts a bounty on your head forever, like a whole bunch of stuff, even if you're not doing power play stuff. So the changes they made a couple updates back where they kind of separated that out a bit, plus these new crime changes, it might be something worth looking into again, because there's some rewards and some stuff with power play that might be really interesting to get, right? Like prismatic shields. And stuff like that. So I'm interested in trying it. I have never really tried it yet, so for reals. Let's sell this stuff.
I remember when we tried it in the beta, we kept crashing.
Yeah. But that was in the beta
tonight.
too. I think that was I think those bugs have been fixed, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I was supposed to invite somebody to the wing. Oh, I've lost a couple of people now.
You just losing people.
Who else was supposed to be in the, maybe they've left already. I think people have signed up for the night. It's getting late.
It is. Yep, we're the only fools that keep playing, man. Yep. It's just us.
I think the hardcore PvP crowd may actually welcome the change, really. They live for bloodshed, yes. I hope so, actually. I hope that they do like the changes. Jameson is alive?
What?
Fabio? Hello, Fabio. Welcome. Fabio Bitar. Jameson is alive? Well, yes, you're right. Jameson is alive. I'll show you. There's a picture of her and everything. Right here, Laurie Jameson. She's alive.
Oh. God, you're such a... See what I have to put up with? Do you see?
Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Oh, I can just do that. Oh, another 220 tons delivered for Elemental. We've been delivering tons as well. Nice.
Oh. Who's been delivering tons?
Elemental has been delivering more and more and more.
Thank you, Elemental.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
At least you're not crashing.
Is that for killing innocents only? You can still hunt wanted, right? Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So murder is when you kill a clean person that has no bounties on them, right? That's murder, right? If you attack and kill a wanted person, that is totally sanctioned. Yeah, and it works the same way. Oh, one thing too they said too is because people are worried about these are much more harsh penalties. What if I accidentally shoot somebody, right? And then, I get this massive bounty on me and then I get killed and I get thrown to the detention center, right? They're actually, once again, making the amount of damage that you have to do to somebody higher before like bounties and stuff get applied, right? So they want to make sure that, like, if you're getting charged with like a murder bounty or with like a bounty that will affect you in a wanted way and all that kind of stuff, that it's actually intentional. So that's good as well.
I'm stuck dropping in.
No, where are you dropping in?
At least I'm trying to drop into Obsidian.
Okay, I'm leaving right now. Maybe it'll work once I got it.
Maybe it'll work.
Once you get your faction, your power play will have to be your best friend. Really? Is power play a best friend of player factions? How so?
Hey, thanks for leaving.
Yeah.
I dropped in as soon as you jumped out. Power play is a tool to expand your faction's influence.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you could totally like use that to help expand, I guess, right? Because that's all about expand, but it's expanding for the powers, not for you. But I guess if you're in like a region, it could help out like that. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I can see that. Maia Point is a planetary base there in Maia, by the way, worth a visit, especially at night. Oh,
Ooh.
Maia Point is a planetary base. Okay. All right. Thank you, Shreds. Jameson was played for a fool by Inara. Yeah, or Inra. Yeah. I've heard the logs from his crash ship, for sure. Yeah, he definitely was. Spoilers, darn it. Sorry. Well, I guess it's not really spoilers. It was the original Elite game spoilers. So, appalled to discover their plans for the destruction of the entire alien race, he survived the crash. What? He survived the crash of his Conda? The Inra also planned for him to die. How did he? What? Is this in the second ship? I haven't actually read anything about the second ship yet, or the second scout ship. I haven't heard that he. I totally thought he died. Unless are you trolling me? Are you trolling me?
Maybe.
This is why there are beacons at the crash site. He chose to play dead and founded the club. Oh, I see what you're saying. So is this a conspiracy theory? I like it. I like it.
We're all over that.
I likes it.
448 more. I'm making less and less now. Because we've sold so many of them.
They're not in demand, yeah.
It's still, I mean, demand's still very high, but it's, you know, I used to be pulling in 100-something thousand, but now it's like 80,000.
Yeah.
That needs delivery. All right, where are we?
Player
Relief
factions,
requested.
Power play and
4%?
Simulation. 4%. Ooh, has to be your best friend if you want to complete in the factions list. Okay, interesting. Good to know. I've always wondered why barely scratching a Fed ship or something resulted in a fine, which makes every Fed shoot to kill.
God,
yeah. So that should be happening less and less, if not at all.
I just locked up again.
Like in the new update.
I'm done.
Where are you?
4
are you back
lockups in one night. I'm in Obsidian Orbital. I sold my stuff. I went to the navigation panel. It locked up. So I've done something different each time. But it's always been at Obsidian Orbital.
Interesting. Yeah, we've only got 20 minutes left anyway, I guess.
There's a listening post 1.95 light seconds away. What's that all about?
Yeah, this guy's going in. I'll let you go. Pad 2.
Yeah, it was Maia Point. I was just going to look and see how far away that was. Maybe that's where I'll go after this crashes.
Yeah.
Please let me have my...
Hey, Wi-Fi. Hello, welcome to the stream. The internet has arrived. There's 2.
There it is. Oh.
Earlier today, I had to combat log. Obsidian
Orbital.
Some gankers tried to kill me at the GC, and I had over 3.1 billion in bounties. Well, that seems kind of. If you have 3.1 billions in bounties, that's kind of legit that they're trying to kill you, isn't it?
He said million.
Or million, sorry, but still, 3.1 million?
They don't get anything for that. They're just ganking them. If you you know, 3 million in cargo, then that makes sense.
Oh yeah, you don't get anything for killing a bounty.
Not
Like
killing
what if
somebody.
they kill Warren scan you
He
and all that?
collected but he collected the bounties by killing other pilots.
Oh, I see. So you
he
on
went,
your
you know
ship
what?
that you
I've
hadn't
spent
delivered
the last
yet.
5 hours collecting bounties.
Sorry, I
on
thought you meant
people,
you
and I'm
had
not gonna
3.1 million in bounties on your own head.
Oh no, I didn't. I would.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
sorry, I read that wrong. Sorry, yeah, you had collected the bounties. I see, and you just hadn't turned them in yet. I gotcha. Sorry, my misunderstanding. He was aging rapidly and was placed in cryosleep in the Torniskla graveyard. He's already been described in one of the books, the man in the crystal like bubble, the center of the graveyard.
what?
Okay, I got a question, Fabio. Is this stuff from Drew Rager's new book? Because if it is, please no more. I haven't read it yet. I own it. I've started it. I haven't read it. So if you're giving me spoilers from his book, I really don't want to know. Please no spoilers. I know I'm behind the ball on reading it, but they haven't come out with an audiobook yet, and it takes me a long time to read paper books now.
Sorry. So no more spoilers.
Yes, sorry. Okay, yeah. Please, please, no more spoilers. No, but that sounds awesome. I can't wait to read it. Did I just buy a copper? Yeah. The Xbox faction I'm in is the biggest one in the Xbox. Oh, really? Wow. There's like 16 systems, at least. We have been expanding recently. Cool. Well done. What percentage are we up to? Actually, good question. Let's.
It was 4.
I think we're at 4%.
Just before I crashed. Yep, we hit 4%.
We hit 4%.
Verity has taken out a contract on Bulls. Yes, I think that's exactly what happened, Terry. Verity has been taking mention him by name. Okay. Swanson, hello. Would a Type 10 Defender be okay to medevac the stations in? Yes, it would.
Yep,
yes,
you could probably fit quite a few passenger bays in that bad boy.
192, if I recall correctly.
192. There you go.
So many bays. There's just so many bays to put things in.
Yep. No, yeah, if you have a Type 10, that totally works for passengers. That totally works for cargo. It works for both.
Yep.
Yeah, if you wanted to outfit it for cargo and help fix Obsidian Orbital too, that jump on board. I'm gonna keep pushing that.
Don't mind the crashes.
I'm gonna keep pushing that. Yep. Fix Obsidian Orbital.
Fix Obsidian Orbital.
Would you like me
Hashtag.
to clear the area and prepare
way
for
too low
jump?
that time. I knew it when I was getting close. Sorry, Shreds. I knew it that time. I knew it. Did it wrong. How did I not take any damage there?
That one. Yeah, you did.
It says 100% still.
It does, but you took damage.
But it didn't.
But you did.
I was worried it'd be too slow.
Go to your right panel and look.
No. So you're trying to rescue people out of the burning station, right? So as long as you got heat sinks, just take a bunch of heat sinks. You've got a million. What are they called? Utility slots in that thing. Just put a hole. Just fill it with heat sinks, and then when you go, like as it heats up, you just pop the heat sinks, and because the way that those work, right? You just fly in, you pop a heat sink, you land on the pad, you go underneath. When you're underneath, you don't take any heat damage. You load up with all the passengers you can carry. You go back up. You probably have to pop another heat sink, and then you're out. Right? You have more than enough time with a single heat sink to kind of get in and land, and then another one to load to get up and out. At least I did. One heat sink on the way in, one heat sink on the way out. You're fine.
Yep, absolutely.
You'll be fine.
Come on, you apes! You want to live forever? Nice. Thank you, Arctic Fox. That's an awesome.
Piracy is right.
Yeah, I may have made a reference to that earlier today in one of my videos that came out for this particular stream. Yeah, Starship Troopers. I love that. It's like
Increasing sensors
I
to
love
maximum
that
range.
silly movie. It's so good.
It is so good.
I'm doing the community goal right now. Cannot wait to get Horizons and join in all the fun. Faded, I agree with you. Yes, I can't wait for you to join in on all the fun too. But you are definitely getting lots of fun in the base game too. That's awesome. But yeah, when you get a chance to snag the horizons, that's a whole new world.
Somebody's getting yelled at for all caps. Arctic Fox, actually. Yeah, no. You know, the quote, it could be all caps without you getting in trouble. Because that's how that line was delivered. That line was delivered in all caps, and you know it would.
Yeah. To be honest, it's kind of a crappy plot. Oh, you didn't really enjoy it? What do we got here? Swanson, hello, welcome to the community. You didn't really enjoy the book, huh? I mean, it's cool, but it's been it's been done so many times I feel kind of cheap. It's the Master Chief.
Fabio, you've done very well with your English so far.
Wake me when I'm needed. Okay.
What? Who needs to be woken up?
He's just talking about the book again, so yeah.
Because I'll wake someone up. I'll yell.
Oh, Marcos Danielle Santoyo.
Uh-oh.
Hello, welcome to the community.
You butcher, you!
I butchered it, sorry, I apologize. That's my thing. But welcome to the community.
What are you talking about, Taka? I most assuredly did not. Why did she...
I don't know.
You hear me curse when I don't even curse. Curse you, woman! No, I did not F. See? Look at... Thank you, chat, for backing me up. That Taka's got it in for the balls, and you know she does.
Time to loot the piggy bank, get ready for the chieftain. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna... That was the curse jar. I needed to rob the piggy bank to put the curse jar.
Oh, no worries, Fabio. Don't worry about English not being your first language. I have trouble reading things really quickly anyway. Yeah. I misread things all the time when I'm trying to quickly read the chat. So it's probably mostly me. Don't worry about it. And as long as I get the gist, and I've totally been able to get the gist, no worries, man. Makes sense.
Terry Love said Taka's an agent for Verity.
Nice.
Actually, maybe Taka is Verity. Oh.
Position authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay.
Taka is Google Foo. You are correct. You are correct. Taka Foo. We should call it Taka Foo, not Google
Taka
Foo.
Foo.
Oh, she's so good at that. And yelling at me.
Oh God,
but she's
what's going on?
Google. What are you doing? Why are you way up there?
There's a bunch of people that aren't moving.
They'll move. See, look at.
Restrict speed to
We're just waiting for the landing pads to open up.
I moved. Oof. Craziness.
Look at
Yeah, I
you
lost
barrel.
2%.
Do a barrel roll! That's what you should do. You just barrel roll through that whole thing.
Yeah, I did.
I can't believe you didn't play it. Oh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Well, it's on my stream deck, right? So I actually have to let go of my HOTAS to
man,
to hit the buttons.
Well, then you've done it all.
I've done it all wrong, yeah. And when I'm trying to avoid
some kind
everything,
of neural
I can't
connection that reads your eye position.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
All right. You wired my brain to replace curse words with a non-curse variant. Created. That's what happened to me. I used to curse like no tomorrow, and then this guy ruined me. All right. Arctic Fox is asking, but all things aside, what is one of the easy ways to get money in Elite Dangerous on the PS4? Well, it's going to probably be the same way you get money in
any of the versions, yeah.
In the Xbox, it's all the same.
Well, here I'll show you. I'll show you guys bulls in my trick. Okay. Well, not trick, but I'll show you what we do. Okay. So we have made quite a bit of money recently doing this. So if I zoom out and go over here, and then I'll bring up my drop off pickup number 2. There we go. This is where I'm going. Oh, I clicked on something else. Go back over here. All right. So basically, you need to fit out a ship for loading passengers. So get a ship, whatever ship you can afford, and you want to fit it with as many passenger bays as you can possibly get, only economy. Then you can go to this place here, LTT 2684, and in this system, I have been using this station right here, Parsons Station. And the nice thing about this station is that there are federal factions. Imperial. There's 2 federal factions, 1 imperial faction, and then a whole bunch of other independent factions. So as you want to go into the passenger bay here, and you want to load up your ship full with passenger bays from all of the different factions that are going to get back out of here, and I say go to the drop off. You want to go to this system here. Come on, hover. Namarodo. Yep. And they'll
let's hear you butcher the name of the station. Come on, butcher it.
Namarodo. And they're going to Slavaskanov station.
Oh no, that was so bad. Try again. Read the words.
Stev Astinov.
Almost. Remember, you need to get into your Russian voice. You have to go.
My Russian voice.
It is Sevastyanov station. Comrade, say it with me.
Sevastyanov station. There you go.
There you go. But that's why, and tell them why that's important.
Yeah, so the reason that you want to go to a station, so you're going to notice the distance from the star, okay? So the main star, this star here, the distance from the main star is far, far away, right? This is half a million light years from the star. The farther away these stations are from the main star, the more the missions will be worth, okay? Now, there is another, there are other places that have places further away. I've found this particular run has been a nice trade-off between really, really far stations. Like there's another one that I was doing before that was like, it was over 1 billion light seconds away. But this run is about, what, about 20, 25 minutes flight time to here.
If you don't get interdicted, it's 19 minutes from the star to the station.
Yeah. The ones that were like over 1 billion or whatever, they're like a good 45 minutes to an hour or whatever to get to them. Yeah. So this one is it's a decent 20 to 25 minute distance away. You will get a bunch of missions from one to the other. When you start off, you're going to have no rep. So you have a couple of choices. You can just do a bunch of missions there all around and try and get the rep up with them as fast as you can, or you can do what I did and what Bulls did, and we just take the missions that are available, and then you build up your rep over time, just doing that run back and forth. Right? It makes a ton of cash over time, and as you become allied with the factions there, you will get contracts that are worth even more. As your trade rank increases, you will get contracts that are worth even more, right? But yeah, that's what I've been doing recently, and Bulls have been doing recently to make some money. And I think it's probably one of the quicker ways to make money right now in the game, I would say. But I could be wrong. But I think it's one of the quicker ways in the game. So
and it's also endorsed by Frontier as not being an exploit.
Yeah, it's not an exploit.
Because you have to spend so much time out in Super Cruise with interdictions and slavery offers and all this stuff.
Yep. Epsilon, yeah. So Upsilon, that's another one, totally. Actually, if I go back to the map, I think that was the one I was originally doing. If I go to my bookmarks. Yeah, Upsilon. Now, that's what I was originally doing, is Upsilon Eridarni.
Yeah.
Eridarni, and then the drop-off was LTT...
9360 or something like that.
9360. Now, the downside to this one, the reason I went looking for another spot was because this one, while, in the end, the runs will be probably fast. But yeah, this is 1,800,000,000 light seconds. Right? This is a good hour run. One way at least.
So you could do 2 or 3 runs on the other one.
You know what? In the end, it might be worth
70 mil.
Right. It might be worth more. I don't know. But when you get up to Allied and Elite Trade or whatever, like all those combinations of things, maybe the missions are worth even more. Right. But I went with the trade-off of the other one.
Dang it!
What happened?
Read the chat. It's always
me. Suddenly a bright light comes out of nowhere and kills Bulls, leaving nothing but his skeleton. Suddenly Bull's skull catches fire and creates the flaming skull. No! Yeah, there we
go.
Oh, man. Let's see. So we got to 4% on tonight's stream. I just did my last load in. Yeah, 4% of copper delivered, and yeah, there's 1% of the gallium still. So whoever was helping, there was somebody else doing this while we were doing copper. So that's pretty cool. So we got 4% of copper. Woohoo!
Which, man,
up to 200
3
million a run
hours.
from up to 200 million a run from Upsilon Eridanni. Yeah, but that's, I'm imagining that to get to that level, you've got to be like at the top rank of everything, right? You need to be like elite,
Local rep, trade rank.
yeah, elite trade, and local allied with everybody, all that kind of jazz. But yeah, so that's kind of like the top. Like for the runs that I've been doing, I've been making like 70, 80 million a run on the runs that I've been doing from my location. But also you got to remember that it's a 20-minute run. Yeah, but I am trade elite and I am allied with the factions there, right? So that's like kind of like the max run you can get with that one. But you got to remember though too that it's a 20-minute run, so I can actually do 2 to 3 of those runs in the time it takes to do one run from Upsilon, right? So it might end up being about the same. I don't know. Maybe Upsilon's a little bit more, but sitting there for an hour.
You don't know that you have an hour and a half to sit there.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Then
you can do it.
maybe
You
the
can
shorter
log in
run's
and just
better.
do a quick 20-minute run, you know, done, right? Or 30-minute run, let's say.
Yeah,
Because
10
for the
minutes
time to
to
find
learn
all the
everything.
passengers, right, and then
Yep.
load up your ship and everything like that.
Yep. It's been a absolute windfall so that we
Yep.
can buy the Type 10 and some modules for it.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
the
that's how I got.
Anaconda,
That's how I got my Anaconda. That's how I got my Type 10.
you know, but
It's how I ended up getting Trade Elite, which was a complete surprise.
yeah. Oh, by the way, in the LTT Parsons Station, the 2684,
Yep.
that's controlled by the Federation faction, and they gave me my Chief Petty Officer mission, which was find 18 tons of uranium.
Oh, where was this?
So this was at Parsons, so you need to look at the
okay.
missions every time you go there.
All right, we'll do.
See
Yeah.
if they have.
So, just so you guys understand what Bulls is talking about here, you'll see that. So, my Chief Petty Officer, I'm at 100%, right? I've been at 100% for Chief Petty Officer for a long time now,
very long time.
I have been trying to find the mission that would let me get my promotion, and I have not been finding it. So, thank you, Bulls. I will look at Parsons for that.
I went, so now I'm a Chief Petty Officer like you, except
Nice.
you're probably like, you know, a Rear Admiral.
No, it's not going to be that. I think when I finally get it, I'll probably just be maybe 50%
Halfway.
to the next one or something like that, because they get harder and harder to progress through as you go up, right? But
Yes. Yeah, I'm at 91% through Baron Von Bulls, too. I'm kind of bummed out at that one.
get 40-ish million to run at Upsilon. Yeah. Well, yeah. So that depends on, again, how like allied and trade rank really go into the missions you get and how much they're worth.
Yep.
One problem is that I don't think a starter ship can go that far. Well, so it's one jump away. They're like those 2 stations. If I go back in here, if I go back over to,
They're 13 light years away from each other.
yeah, they're 13 light years away. So as long as you got a ship that has a jump range of 13 light years, you can do this one that I showed you, where you go back and forth. And the fuel tank, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure, maybe not, I don't know about Upsilon, but for the for this one here,
Nemorodo, you mean?
for LTT,
Okay.
2684 to Nemorado, it's only a 20-minute super cruise. So I imagine that like a Sidewinder could do that super cruise run.
Oh, yeah.
With a fuel tank, right? Like, so you should be able to do it. Obviously, in a Sidewinder, you're not going to be able to put many passenger bays in there, but it could get you started, right? If you wanted to do that. Although, yeah, like, I mean, you'd probably want to be getting into something that has a little bit more, but you can work your way up to that too. There's no worries, man. 40 million a contract on LTT, 9360, but needs elite best faction rankings. 9360. 9360.
Yeah, that's the Epsilon.
That's the Epsilon one, yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
at LTT 2684 to Nemorodo, I've got elite trade rank and I've got allied with the stations there. And like I was saying, I'm making 70 to 80 million a run at this one.
For a third of the time.
Yeah, for a third of the time. Yeah, exactly. You have to enter the system and fly in that direction for about 20-25 minutes. Yep, that's right. I know it's just my luck. I get interdicted a lot. Hey, I totally do. Bulls, I think, has the record. I've been interdicted 4 times in a row on one run. Bulls, I think, got interdicted 5 times in a row for one
5,
run.
and you were listening to me scream into the microphone.
Yeah, so that slows you down a bit, but as long as you're good at evading interdictions, you can get her done, right?
Get her done.
Or
you
outfit your ship with, or outfit your ship with a ton of weapons and blow them out of the blow.
You know, I did that once until I got cocky and spun around with my T10 and waited for a federal gunship who was engineered, and he took me out inside of 12 seconds. It was very depressing.
All right, well, we're coming to the end of the stream here, and so before I sign off, I will play my call to action. So everybody who's still here, I'm going to play my call to action. Obsidian Orbital, come and help build it back up again. So here, let me run this once more. And last week in the Maia System, we saw the latest aggressive Targoid action directed at our beloved Obsidian Orbital. This is a call to action to all commanders. Join the effort. Rebuild Obsidian Orbital. Service guarantees reputation. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't see it, I played that at the beginning of the stream. I thought I played it at the end of the stream for the people that didn't see it earlier. Yeah, send out the message and try and get everybody that you can to come help rebuild Obsidian Orbital. I really want this station to come back online. So talk to you all later. You guys have an absolute great one. And we'll see you all on Monday for a Rando Showrissian. Can't wait for it. I actually might do a stream this Saturday as well. I haven't decided yet if I can fit it in, but I think I might be able to. So just heads up, I might be doing a stream on Saturday. It's just for... I'm actually considering trying to finish... I haven't had the time to finish my Stellaris playthrough, so I thought I might live stream that and just try and finish it up on the weekend. So let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you all maybe on Saturday, maybe not, but definitely on Monday. You will have an absolute great one, and say goodbye, Bulls.
Goodbye, Bulls.